Like, I mean, the skeletons were fine. It was the other shit that was...
I didn't know the other shit was down there. Unpredictable.
No, neither did I.
I
So
think
how
there
are you
were
gonna
always
explain
gonna
this to Hicks if he wakes up?
Easy. Higgs is my friend. I trust him. I'm gonna give him the money back.
Okay. Alright. You're a good friend, and I believe you. Alright. Yeah, I know it doesn't really keep up.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah? Sure about that? You got a proper thrashing up. Verbally, yeah, I did. A very complicated situation. Look into it. Running into those fuckers left and right, though, at this point. So one of those going stomping in a blood bowl.
No? Can you hear me? Tell me... Alright, we're good. I was having cable issues. It was so fucking annoying. I'm trying to calm down. I am trying so hard to calm down. No, I didn't say anything. Also, I think today's a little bit more serious for Hamsky. Dude, why are people so obnoxious?
Essentially, it is vodka with a bit of meat flavoring in it.
Yes! I will take... How much is bottle? So, bottle...
I'll give you one more. 70. For a bottle.
I just woke up!
Family.
Hey, Amon, you want to talk?
Family, huh?
Yeah, we could talk, yeah.
I also think your
let's
family
go
was
upstairs.
almost scuffling out in the street. I was watching from above.
No!
It looked like it.
I swear to God, you
Also,
too.
look, I want to be friendly, but this pathway is very tight.
I want your gold. Well, not that much. How are you doing, my boy? Great. Get into this. Great. Yep. Must say.
Down to that fast.
Is he drunk?
Look how small it is compared to my hand.
Good.
It is like...
Great. So these ones are fine. This is fine. I think this is
We'll
fine.
get you some more if you want more later.
Amon, there's a minor
I think that-
issue
I think
I
that-
need you to deal with.
Used to be sober
He's
to
humongous.
see
He's
my
blocking
Okay, what is
the
that?
entire path.
Okay.
Off to the side.
Hey, let's go scatter and let's not block the path here. This is very tiny bottle.
No.
We're very big, yeah.
A lot of us don't have.
I'm just here for the show.
So,
Actually,
Because this is hilarious.
I think they almost fought outside.
later on, when you don't visit,
Daichi,
you want a nice big drink. I
why
got
don't we
something
move
for
over
you.
here, Daichi? It's over here. So we don't block the path so much we get through. Your boss.
Yep, enough of a chat.
This one.
Dexterity for your small size. Have some pride.
Okay,
This one.
okay. Yeah, this one.
Yes.
Actually, speaking of which, I gotta go talk to him real quick. I'll be right back. I think they're just old.
Look, it's fine. You said you...
God.
Last night you texted
Yeah.
me, you said you fucked up or something. I don't even know what you did.
So after my little excursion fight, right? The situation is this, right? Omunet is the head of the tribe, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of exiled slightly, so I need to earn my place back in, right? Well, the person they made me fight was somebody that, how do I say this? It's easier just to show you. Let's take off these wraps here real quick. You see, when I was younger, right, Hamsky, my dad, after he murdered my mom, carved into my skin 2 words. In my hands. It says shame in Arabic and dog. And then he threw me out bleeding onto the floor outside of my house. And one of them that was there yesterday, the one that was my height, she did her best to heal the wounds and comfort me. She's like an older sister to me. I was forced to fight her yesterday, and I really didn't want to do that because they were there for me, right? And I didn't win, I tied. And everybody was disappointed in me, pretty much.
Who?
Though the 2 big ones, Amunet and Furiosa, the tie is a loss. So I still have to keep fighting to get in. And later on that day, after I was irritated as hell, and I kind of shoved Lorelei away because I didn't really want healing from my broken wrist, because I was upset. Me and Aset were talking, and things got heated between us. Not horribly, but we were both pissed off, and so I decided to call off work. And anybody that tried to approach me, I kind of just snapped at them. Which is why I said I acted out. And then me and Omunet and Furiosa and Aset and I had that tense stare down because we were all... I think we were trying to figure out why we were all upset at the time. But it was not a... When you have people around my size just staring down at each other, it makes a very tense situation. And I should have tried to de-escalate that instead of letting my emotions flow.
True. To be fair, I
And that's why I said I acted out.
think emotions are normal. Don't fucking punish yourself too much, just learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Also,
going
I
to be
should
something
have
way
told
bigger.
you. Should have told you earlier that I believe it was last Sunday I saw Omunet walk up the corpo entrance.
I saw
I
that too,
didn't get a chance to tell you that.
yesterday.
Okay, I have a hunch of what corpo it is. I can't confirm it though. They had told me something about asset recovery and security work that they do to feed my family. So,
There are a few major
don't know.
corporations, and I am assuming one of them.
I don't know. I don't really know what to do with that. At the moment, she's feeding my family, so I can't be angry as much as I would like to be, right? Taking care of them, you know, making sure they have a good life after being slaves is difficult. You know, and it's stressful. My whole life is being turned upside down at the moment, you know.
My life got turned
You know,
upside
you're
down
that-
as soon as I went to that council meeting, so I kind of understand. We
You
learn
know,
and move
then
forward.
seeing the Arcana laws, right?
Yeah.
You know, that is another issue. Granted, that's more of a, I think, seeing it talk to Ludwig, I think that's a Ludwig issue, but, makes me think, you know, about my old man. But I know I'm not ready to even touch that yet, but I want to. I'm not ready yet. I'm strong, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not strong enough to go down to a hornet's nest and attack it. You know. That's not smart to do.
Knowing what you can't handle is important, but I feel like some people down here just don't have the willpower to fight.
They don't. I do. I just also know that if I do something big like this, who else will get hurt? Not only that, it's a selfish act, right? Let's say I die. Everybody that has ever loved me and cared about me, they're in pain now.
Can you tell security to check on that guy with the green? Make sure he's not a whisperer.
Got
I'm
it.
pretty sure he's not, but just make sure.
Hey, security, be advised that somebody with a neon green down in the first street. Can we get a check on that to make sure they're not a whisperer?
It's fine. He's an ex-whisperer and he lives across the street from where I live. He's fine.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
You know anyone could hide as a whisperer at this point.
We should. I don't want to be.
He technically
the guy
works
that
for the
goes-
truck, but the truck's not here.
I don't want to be that guy, but maybe we have people not wear like whisperer colors down here.
Yeah.
Because, and the reason I want to be that guy is, you know, there's certain places in the world where you wear a certain color and you get shot for wearing a color, and I don't want to promote that, but I feel like I'm gonna have to keep asking that question because I don't know the gang members that.
Malleus was asking me
Besides the
about
ones that work for
whisperers
us.
down here. It's like he knows things.
He does. I would not be surprised. I overheard something. I was in the Mercury District in Oros, which is a black market.
Mhm.
A lot of stuff you can get there. I overheard somebody talk about Malleus and something about social media, but I wasn't really paying attention to that conversation, but I did hear Malleus's name be brought up. Quite a bit. So... I don't know if that's something we need to worry about or not, but it didn't mention the meat rack, so... Also, Slade told me he might be able to find a way to deal with the scrappers non-violently.
Scrappers aren't
So
our
that's
problem.
a good thing. Yeah, well, he said
now.
just completely won't be our problem ever if he can get away with what he's doing. And
How
that
does
attack
one
that
man
was
deal with
supposed to
everything?
happen- I don't know. He got backing to make like a what is that fucking word called?
A treaty? Truce?
A treaty. What the fuck?
Bro, I was about...
Oh. Damn it. Honestly, I was so out of it, I didn't really hear what he said, but something about somebody gave him authorization to go down there and make a treaty or something of the sorts, and I was like,
With who?
okay, I don't really see the scrappers as my issue at the moment, so do whatever you want.
You know what? That won't work.
Slade, if he wants to try it, let him fucking try it. I don't give a shit.
There are some that are... Look, they're not going to be able to fucking fix an entire district and give them living conditions where they don't have to go out and scrap.
Joe Bot was the name that was floating around yesterday.
Oh yeah,
That's the
I
name.
heard he was at the casino, but I was at the cafe.
Yeah, no, something about Slade talking to Joe Bot or something of the sorts. That's what it was.
Joe Bot's not going to be able to fix all the problems in the industrial district if I've found out anything about the council.
Down.
This is
Right,
what
it's
my
not even-
opinion is. Take what I told you with a grain of salt, because there was a lot of people talking right next to me, so I couldn't fully hear it, but Slade did mention something about scrappers, and I heard Joe Bot a lot yesterday. And something about a treaty, so...
To be fair, Slade thinks he can fix all the problems. He thinks a councilman can do it. He's foolish. Look what happened when I
Here's my
brought up
opinion
our
on it.
opinions to everything in the waterfront.
Just don't work
I
with the
don't-
gangs.
I don't
Not how
care.
gangs go.
We just do our own thing, we build our own infrastructure, we have the people to do it, right? And if we don't, we hire somebody that we trust to do it.
Speaking of which, our bubble is pretty big. I want to go out and get rid of Maelstrom and probably even Scrapper somewhere in our area in Cat Gang. They have little hubs.
I can help with Maelstrom, I will not help with Cat Gang because I would like newer people to do Cat Gang, if possible.
I want to...
See if they can handle Maelstrom.
I think there's a major issue where people don't want to either take the risk or they don't understand what we have to do around here because they're new, or they work somewhere else, or they live somewhere else.
My thing with Cat Gang is, I've dealt with Cat Gang before, right? I feel like my, uses would be better dealing with Maelstrom, and that's just me personally, right?
I might give you a leadership role, though.
Okay, I could take that, yeah. And when it comes to Cat Gang, I would like, let's say the newer hires that we have, right, that haven't done a job yet. Cat Gang to me is an entry-level thing, they've got low-caliber guns from what I've understood, right? They don't have mechs, right? The most weirdest thing they have is a fucking car that they'll do drive-bys with, right?
It's perfect for having you lead and then them just watching them and seeing what our people do.
I could do that, yeah.
Well, I'll also do that. I have a major issue where I am currently bouncing between, do I lead in a battle or do I count on others to do what I think they are capable of doing? I thought I went to...
Well, let me ask you this.
I can trust Oliver and everyone to fight on one side of a battle, and I was wrong yesterday. I need to find the...
Do you know what we should
in-between.
do? Host a tournament today with staff. Maybe like a fighting tournament, a sport tournament or something. See what people can do, right? See what their abilities are, right, in a fist fight or a weapon fight or whatever the hell you want to do.
That won't
That doesn't help.
help.
Also, I
In
think
this-
Shen
in
will
this
understand
situation.
this.
What?
We don't know when we hire someone, even if we know their capabilities, we don't know how they're going to act in the actual battle. When they run forward all the way to the back of a tunnel and fucking fight a bunch of fucking scrapper bots or some shit, and then someone gets drilled in the chest. You never know when someone's going to fucking do that. That's why I think...
Huh? What?
What? What?
That whole situation was not.
It's
That was just us being a mishmash of different
It was.
fucking groups.
Some car robot showed up.
Hold on, security comes.
I swear to God. I swear to God, a car robot. Okay, I'll let Rogue handle it.
There are cars in the street. Do not make it a fucking situation.
I'm not
And if I
making
hear
it a
someone putting
situation.
spike strips down...
She said car robot, Hamsky.
So?
Just want to check it out.
Bro, there's a motherfucker that's a black hole down there.
Who the fuck is a black hole? Excuse me?
Give it 2 seconds. You'll find them.
So it's actually a transformer car. It's a person.
What?
What?
That's a transformer.
A transformer?
What?
I was the one that got the spike strips made, and that is for drive-bys. Only drive-bys.
No one. I hear people trying to hinder traffic, which is actually, that's like
Okay,
punching
people have
someone
been
in the
telling
street.
me I want to get a roadblock or speed bumps recently to me, and I'm like, I don't know if we can legally even do that.
People need to stop hindering traffic. We actually have traffic now.
Can we even legally put a speed bump on the road?
There is a speed bump.
That
It's
was
in that
told to me
tunnel.
yesterday.
I was pointing at it.
That's a government issue.
Yeah, that's what everybody kept telling me that yesterday. I was like, I know the cause. I know one of the cars drove up the stairs of the fucking gym or some shit, and that's a bad thing, but
What?
that's what somebody told me.
Did you find the
yesterday,
driver?
Right? No.
How the fuck did a car even fit up there? 2 people can barely walk side to
Dude,
side.
I
on
have
those
no
stairs.
fucking clue, man. I was in First Street. Somebody comes to me and go, "Man, a car went up the gym something 2nd Street." I'm like, what?
It took me to the end of the day to even hear about that.
Okay, yeah, no. Like, traffic driving through the street, that's one thing. Shit like that, that's what I don't like.
We need to
Yeah,
watch
no,
for
like,
those
here's the thing.
instances, but we can't hinder all traffic because
Yeah,
of it.
that's what we need
Yeah,
to
I
watch
don't-
for. We can't hinder traffic. People drive, it's fine.
Hey, your daughter.
And for whoever's saying we need to get
Yeah.
speed bumps, we can't just get speed bumps.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
can't-
a thing. You
Like,
have to go through
when we had
government
the
channels.
first drive-by, right? Nemesis showed up later that day, and I just went, "Hey,
DMV.
is there anything we could have ever done?" And he goes, "No." And I'm like, "Okay,
Can we go to the DMV to get
Yeah,
that
'cause
sort
we
of thing
can't.
licensed?
Predict things.
we could try the DMV."
Hold on, why can't we just make our own cement bump?
Actually, maybe. Because it's not sanctioned.
Illegal?
It would be illegal.
Yeah, it'd be illegal. I don't know if we own the
As much as I
we
wish
own
it
the
was that
buildings. I don't know if
easy,
we own
it's
the road.
We
Yeah, the
don't
road's
own the
government
road.
stuff. Yeah,
No, we don't own the road.
yeah. So we would definitely need sanctioned construction on the road.
Despite how some people like to use the phrase "we own these streets," it's just a phrase.
We own most of the buildings, but not. Yeah, I don't think anybody.
Well, we
can
own most of
do
the.
that.
We own. I have purchased a lot of the fucking
Maybe 3.
offices. The
Amun,
buildings
your daughter's
are
here.
less-
She's at the front entrance of the bar.
We
Okay,
don't
thank
need
you,
people
thank
to
you.
know that your daughter's here.
I don't know why people keep.
Hold on.
Because
do not
it's
need
your
to know
daughter and
Amon's
they're
daughter is here in
basically,
security cameras. We already saw.
My
See
apologies.
if you're just
I have an uncle
find Tim and
downstairs
grab
that
him
will
and tell
just-
him.
My uncle's downstairs. I guess he'll be fine.
I'm assuming the large motherfucker.
I
The one
am,
with the nub is my uncle. I don't know who the other one is.
just to clarify some things, I
The
am making.
nub is your uncle?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the other
Mhm.
one.
Yeah.
Your
you
uncle
know,
looks like
I
a
don't
zombie.
think-
No offense.
He's dumb as one too. In all honesty. Fucking drunk.
I am making a few purchases, by the way. I am doing them the legal way. The
Mm.
Yo Girl Girt shop. We can't afford the building in the middle. We can afford the small
Yeah.
offices and rooms. That's what I'm focusing on.
Oh, if you want, I could probably help with the building in the middle.
That building in the middle, no. First of all, I did that with Fable, and now he basically owns the pawn shop. I am doing it myself. We have the money.
I was just gonna have you pay me back.
That's a lot of money. Sachi told me that was like billions of dollars. The big red building. That's a mega
Okay, you
building.
can pay me back in installments.
Holy shit, I can't even afford that ever. That is not happening.
We make that. You make that.
Did I
money
say
on
there'd
social?
be interest?
It does if it's as much as the way he spends money and the way everything needs to be ran. It wouldn't be paid off for
It
a
would
very
never be
long
paid
time.
Also, there
Even
are,
if there is no interest.
there are corporations in that tower too. Are you
Well,
gonna be their
what
landlord?
about just a section like where that little garage door's at?
That is an entrance to the mega building. We went in there recently. It's
Well, alright.
a little dangerous, so we sealed it back up.
Okay, who owns the mega building, by the way? Because isn't that just abandoned?
It's a conglomerate of corporations. They're at the top.
Okay.
That is extremely high. Lower you go, the more
Ah.
dangerous it is, and it's abandoned at the bottom. But there are
Could
squatters right now from the
we-
storm.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but could we find those corporation people? Could we make a deal with them where we purchase the bottom floors and we, deal with that?
No, that is a bad
Potentially,
idea.
or no? Okay.
Hold on. I do have something to build off of that actually might help. Similar to that,
Yeah.
if they allow us to have that bottom area, we'll clear it out.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
That
it's just gonna stay
alerts
there
them
forever.
that we are down here, and that also makes it. They're gonna try to
Thanks,
fucking
dude. They're
get
mega
money out of
corporations,
us.
They already know we're down here.
I know they know we're down here, but the minute we start talking to them,
They also will eventually probably send down teams to make sure the structure of the lower area is, structurally safe, considering it's a
Yeah.
kind of important building to them. So it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
They're gonna know.
they will also start cracking down
just
and adding
don't-
regulations and everything that Nemesis has done since I fucking brought up our issues to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could just phrase it as if we clear it out, and then we make sure it's structurally safe for no cost, so they don't have to spend money.
Yeah.
Opposed to like not spending money.
And we could also, what is the word? Again, I'm a little exhausted today. I mean, if we make it, structurally sound, we do checks on it. We got people in the garage that can do structural checks. I'm guessing, right?
But the
Well,
garage is
somebody
barely
could,
We
functioning.
could
works for
even sweeten the deal, say that there's no paper trail. They don't have to have any ties to us for clearing it out.
Yeah.
Knock.
Come in.
Mm,
What do you want?
I wasn't sure if this was something to tell you on comms, but are we allowing that Santa guy to give away food to people? in the
No,
establishment?
do not
it's
take
Clint
food
Baker.
from.
It's Clint fucking Baker.
Tell him no. Also, tell him Christmas is fucking 21 days away.
Gave me a giant Reese's peanut butter.
I'll keep
cup,
that in
and
mind.
don't
I think he
fucking
left,
want it.
but I'll give him a warning next time he comes around.
I don't trust that. It's probably a flavor blaster inside of it.
Dude, I don't celebrate Christmas, man, and I don't like getting presents, if I'm being honest with you.
Fuck Christmas.
But no, we could do
the
that
holiday
potentially, right?
Well,
what
I'll
other
look
buildings
into
do
that.
we own now, officially?
Okay. The apartments and the bar, we own the entire building. It's not much.
Okay.
Yo Girl Grit Shop, I'm working on that. Rip and Chip, we own that. Garage, we own that.
What about
The
that,
gym we
Uh,
don't
or
own,
is that
not
still-
yet.
That's
don't
technically
know.
squatter territory still, okay.
What about the red light district thing that you were talking about?
I have made some purchases within it. I do not own inside of it, the plaza. I have purchased a brothel, which I am then selling. It's not a brothel, it's a church, but it will be a brothel.
Okay.
There's another shop in there, looks like a convenience store, and a laundromat. I'm gonna look into purchasing those two. We are at least making enough money to slowly build up to those.
What about that pit thing that you were telling me about?
That is an open canal that we can block off. But there are people in
Okay,
there,
should
so we might have to negotiate.
Can we purchase the land around that?
It's the entire mega building. I don't think we can own the mega building in any way
Okay.
besides that's like an open plaza in a shopping mall, and it goes
Yeah.
straight up.
Okay. Because I was gonna say you could make money off of that canal. If we did what we were
We can
talking
fish
about.
in it
yeah,
at
we could
least. We
off
can
of
make
that.
money that way. And the
Fishing,
tournaments.
you could do the fight thing, yeah. Tournaments, buy-ins for that, yeah.
We are currently actually
You could actually
surviving
go,
money-wise.
could we get a sports license or some shit? Like a sporting license where you go to the DMV and so those are completely legal and Nemesis can't yell at us for that?
Oh God, why is everything gotta be legal?
Well, you know, that's why we
Because
can't
you
have
made
fights
this
in the
place-
streets anymore.
I've
Basically made this place public, so we can't do anything illegal anymore.
made.
Yeah, and also remember the
Oh,
last time
okay.
we had fights in the street, and the matron just put an arrest warrant out for trash and indigo.
Yeah, that was Nemesis again.
Yeah, that's kind of why we should probably get a sporting license if we're gonna host
We won't
tournaments.
own that area though.
No, but if we host a tournament, it's like an athletic commission, you know, license or something like that. We legally can host it. You can't yell at us for fighting in the street. We are legally hosting something.
We could
I
look
think
into
that's how
that.
it
I
works,
don't know
if I
how
remember correctly.
it would work in an area you don't own. You'd have to rent the space or something.
I mean, you could rent the space, yeah. It's like an arena, you know. You set up the arena. Think of like those amateur boxing things, you know. They have like a fairground thing. They set up the boxing ring in the fairground, you know, and then you fight
Then
in the
we
fairground.
wouldn't. That is an
still
expensive
need a
building. We
license
won't
to
be able to
host those.
rent that area all the time, so it'll be temporary fights,
Yeah.
tournaments.
But if you have the license, then, you know, they can't even go... Nemesis couldn't come down here and go, well, you're not allowed to host this legally. And then take all the money that you make off of it.
All right, we should go down there.
Just a thought, though. Yeah, it's just a thought, you know.
Real quick, you wanna run that black hole thing by me one more time?
Okay, no, that was just. You've never seen a guy with a black
Okay.
hole?
I've seen
I
cannons.
am going downstairs.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, every single time something goes on downstairs and it's a little bit weird, it's normal to me now. I am actually so sick of it that I can't care anymore.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not normal. Everything is basically normal. I'm saying that if someone's like literally a black hole, then we're all going to die. I don't even like the fact that Tanix has that in his stomach.
The guy that I was thinking of was actually a shadow on the ground, but I thought it was a black hole that I was going to fall into.
Understandable.
But a transformer... I want to scream, get the fuck out of here, but I'm not gonna.
That was more so curiosity on my part. I apologize.
Did he walk into the bar or something?
I don't know. That's cool.
I swear if a bunch of
Whoever sounds
Transformers
like
show
this
up. We already got like a Goliath problem going on downstairs.
Not that it really matters for you, but I thought you might like to know. There was a Yute at the Misty Shores the other day.
I got fined for killing a Yute. Also, that mega building has Yute coming up out of it. Come in.
Hi. Can I talk to you?
Hello. Need me to go?
It's up to you.
Go for it. What is
Or
it?
up to Hamsky, I guess. So, Penny just stumbled into the ribbon ship, basically dying. From the little job you took her on yesterday. She had internal bleeding, her ribs were broken, she burns all over her body, a shotgun blast to the chest.
Shotgun blast?
Some arcane kind of shotgun thing, I'm not sure. But... the fact that she came in a day after...
I'm
like,
sorry,
she
we
said
were
she
here and no
was
one was
so
here.
tired she
Do
went
not
home
blame
and
this on me.
sleep. I was here!
I was here too. No one was around. I don't know what to say then. They didn't come in.
You could have messaged me or let me know that someone was injured or that you guys needed healing or something.
I am pretty sure I pinged medical.
I didn't see anything.
Next time I do a job that is personal, I am just not going to bring people that I expect can do a good job.
Or you could take a healer with you.
I looked for a healer. There wasn't one available. Next time, yes, Next time I am thinking about all of the fucking mistakes I've made. Every single fucking time. Every day. We're done with this conversation.
Alright, but can you please at least make sure you pay Penny and also pay for her medical bill?
I am so sick of
Please.
the new staff thinking I'm not gonna fucking pay them. They're not even staff.
I didn't say you weren't. I'm just making sure. And yeah, she's not staff. I just want to make sure she's
Don't
taken
even know
care
what
of.
the fuck Penny is.
They're a resident. They are good at cloaking. I assumed that the people I brought were diverse and capable, and I was wrong. I also wanted to see what Penny could do.
Alright. I mean,
Next
it's not
time
like she knew
I'll-
what she was getting into either.
Next time I'll break down the rip and chip door and try to do it myself.
Or you
Just gonna
could
be
call me
dramatic.
directly.
Okay. Please leave. I've already said what I need to say.
Fine.
I took them to Dragonspire into the tunnels down there. We were trying to get
Another
a few
one?
pieces of gold. The part that warps a little bit. It got a little hairy, but it was more
Yeah.
than I thought. We could handle everything. And I took Oliver, Sokoto, Penny, me. I figured we could handle
If
most
you're gonna
things.
go down there, you gotta take some real good people. I went down there with some people and I almost got fucked up.
Maybe I just believe in myself too much at this point.
Well, it's good to believe in yourself, but just you didn't really know what you were getting into. Let me put it this way. Everything that Higgs has seen or experienced or dealt with, and a little bit of Fable too, is liable to show up down there. Because when my group went down there, Big Purple himself showed up. It wasn't actually him, it was a construct of him, but he was there.
When we went, it was skeletons. I'm assuming because I slept there and got attacked by skeletons on occasion. Some of them glue. Another one shot a hand at me, and then one looked like what Mike's was in before. The 3 people in one body.
Skelos. Yeah.
And then the
that's-
other one.
See, that part, that's normal. Because Skelos even apparently has a room there somewhere. I don't fucking know. But other things like, we fought Zaris units. We fought zombies. We fought, again, Big Purple himself. There was a lot of shit there that I really didn't like.
The most we fought was an Aether unit. The hand arm ones, cannon ones. And I felt like we handled it.
It was
well, but
okay. That was the Mangler.
cloaking
Yeah.
people.
Was it yellow?
Mangler. It had crystals coming out of it, so it was a little different, but I thought we handled
Okay.
it well. But I think the cloakers
that was
got hit a lot. And I wasn't aware of how bad it was for Sokoto to be getting hit all the time. The last 2 missions or the training we've done, I now know Sokoto way more. And I think they actually hate me for
Okay,
it
well,
because
that's
I
a
took
good thing.
them. No, I took them.
I don't think Sokoto hates you.
Well, I don't know people until I've taken them with me somewhere, especially in combat. You can know what they're capable of, but see them rush forward and get everyone killed at the same time. That's what I want to do with...
Yeah, no, if someone rushes forward, then they shouldn't be fighting because they're just looking for glory. They need to watch the team.
Also, I don't know how people work well together, like what kind of formations or how we should be defending each other. Like, I didn't know what Penny even does. I know they cloak. That's about it.
I can probably help with that. Set up a training program. Unlike what I like what Amon did. I'll set up something if you'd like that's a bit more
Training.
advanced than that.
training simulations where we can actually feel the pain.
Yes. Yes.
Like Bishop took us on some. I think it was fine. We learned about each
Yes,
other.
essentially something like that.
I'm down for that. Also, I want to use the Cat Gang hideouts to get people to work well together, because they probably aren't going to work well together in the beginning.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go downstairs.
If you'd like, before you go down, I can give you some basic ideas on formations and how they should work, based on how people, the kits they have.
Okay. What kind of formation
So,
should I look for?
Someone like me that can cloak and can sneak around. Send them forward to scout, but not too far. Tell them just go around this number of corners. If you see anything, don't attack it. Just let us know about it and come back. If you've got people with shields, have them in front and behind so that you've got your bases covered.
I've done that.
If you've got long range, keep them in back. If you've got melee, that's fine. Just make sure they don't get in the way of the long range, because long range can't do their job if melee's just wailing on everything. It's just simple things like that that will make a team better, because everyone has to work together with what they've got.
With my misunderstanding with Sokoto and Penny, I knew they were good at cloaking. I assumed they would scout themselves, like push forward or go back, keep an eye on things. I didn't think that Sokoto and Penny were able to take out 3 skeletons. I didn't know Sokoto would go make noises and lure people away so we could get by. I think taking them out there and making that mistake was good for everyone, for me, not for Sokoto.
As one leader to another, I will tell you, you have to tell your team everything they have to do. Otherwise, they'll just go and do what they think is right. So if you find yourself in a situation like that again, and you have people that can cloak and scout ahead, you need to make it very clear to them. I want you to scout. If you see anything, let us know, and come right back. Do not try anything on your own. The only time even I try anything on my own is if I scout and see one unit on its own that I believe I can take out. I will let those behind me know that I've seen it, that it is alone, and that I will take it out to clear the way.
There were a few moments in there where
Communication is key.
I think I need to command the entire time, because in the moments that I did, I don't think they listened. And then they made the right decision because what the hell were those claw-armed manglers? The mangler disappeared.
Yeah, the primal mangler likes to jump around. I don't know why it does, though. But you do, when you're a leader in a situation like that, you do need to command the entire time. You need to let them know exactly what to do, where to go, who to shoot, everything, so that they have the right direction they need. I know it seems counterproductive and people need to think on their own, which is true, but in a situation like that, team leader has to be in charge.
I think I was at the beginning trying to control everything, and then everyone complained about me not trusting them. So I went to the extreme, and last night was like, I trust Oliver.
Hey, I'm worried about some
got that
tension
covered.
between this little person and some other people, so I'll keep an eye on them.
What little person?
Kokomi. They keep getting called Goblin by Peep and someone else, and I feel like they're gonna eventually, like,
Smack
fight them.
Peep. Don't smack Peep, sorry. If people are causing issues with Kokomi, tell them to come to me.
Alright.
Alright,
It's simple as that. If you are in a situation like that where you need to make sure you work as a team, They have to listen to you. It's not a matter of trust, it's a matter of making sure the team works well together.
You didn't hear that noise?
No.
Let's go check, because it sounded like ice or something.
Hey, bud. How you doing? How's it going, Chief? I'm alright. Not too bad. What can I get you?
You know what? We're going to start fight. Let me get popcorn first.
I feel as nimble as ever. Hamsky! Now please, leave me be.
Okay, I'm gonna find that person. Sorry that's happening. No, it's really
I'm moist.
People call me words. I don't like it.
Alright, follow me.
I wish to beat their asses.
Are you causing trouble, or are they causing trouble?
They call me a goblin.
Sometimes you gotta suck
And then
it
your
up.
assassin told me it's an insult.
Suck it up. People are gonna insult you down here.
No, I have honor.
Are you gonna fight?
Yes?
Don't. You cause trouble down here. It's trouble for me.
Then you fight him.
I'll deal with them.
I hate
Do
to
not
admit
cause
it, but honor doesn't really mean a whole lot down here.
As soon as you start a fight,
What?
everyone's gonna aim their guns at you.
Why? For defending myself?
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Believe it or not, everyone down here is kind of stupid.
Oh, I was just wondering what was going on.
That's so dumb.
Alright, if anyone messes with them, if anyone sees it, hold on. Just a quick message. If anyone messes with Kokomi, tell them to come to me.
Will do.
Are we just schoolyard? Is this a school now? We just
They're
can't
19.
call each other mean names.
I told them already.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
not talking about this.
You said you could make your life even happier, and I was like, no, I can already make her happy.
I already talked to the person in the person that was antagonizing, but it's the one with the pink horns. They're in the rip and ship next to Kanto.
Okay, thank you. Sil?
What are you gonna do with your part of the gold?
Where's Skipper?
On my ship.
There you go.
What? Why is she there? I mean, why are they
On
there?
my... For their own safety and well-being.
I need a
They're not prisoner, I know how that sounds.
recap on that. I forgot.
Well, let me talk to Magpie first, and then I'll talk to you.
Why are you following me? Sorry,
Because I
Sil.
asked you a question.
I'm about to have a lot of conversations today, I think. I don't mean to disregard you.
Oh no, I meant the Magpie and Rogue One. No, you're fine.
If Skipper comes back,
I don't feel disregarded.
You are welcome here still. If you ever felt like
Why?
that would be the case. Why? I am trying to trust that you didn't have a part in their kidnapping. Everyone
Okay.
has their own past.
Okay. I appreciate that then.
consider it, I guess.
Alright. Talk to Skipper if you want a place to stay. Unless you're already staying here. Are you staying here?
I stay with Eli. He has his own apartment somewhere. It's here, I think.
Okay. Rogue went looking for you that way.
Listen.
I'm paying my employees with the gold.
Really? Nothing else?
No.
Look, I got this!
I thought you
You
were gonna
should get
buy something
something.
responsible?
Huh?
You're not gonna be responsible with your fucking money?
What do you mean? I get what I want.
Buy a house.
A house? No, I want a ship. I want to sail the seas again.
What ship, by the way?
What ship?
What ship was I on?
I'll tell you during the next heist.
Nah, you made me look like a fool in front of everyone. You gotta do something for me now.
Huh?
That information
No,
wasn't enough.
I didn't.
You just
I
gave me
did
more
everything
questions.
I was supposed to do. That's so not true. You asked me questions and I answered them.
Can I take you somewhere?
Where?
The beach. And the waterfront.
The beach?
Hey, Hamsky, boy, Hamsky.
Hey, Amon, bye, Amon.
Dirty man. Goodbye, dirty man.
And what do you want to do at the beach? Why are you staring at me?
I want to.
What, do you want to build a
sandcastle? You feel
sandcastle?
the way I feel there.
Your chi is unstable.
What do you mean?
Why does it bother you so much to talk about this beach?
I don't know. I think I lost my leg.
I will come with.
Hamsky, what you doing?
I might.
You're in conversation. My bad.
In the middle of the road, I had a speed bump.
Yeah, you're in a conversation in the middle of the road. You should probably get out in the middle of the road. You might get, destroyed by cars or something. I heard that's a thing that's happening recently.
So when are we going?
3 hours. 2 hours.
Okay.
There's no treasure there, though.
Well, that's gonna be lame.
Now everyone is being very, very confused by us being here. Especially when we were
I don't understand that. I chucked the whole fucking gun the other day.
Are you really surprised?
I'm not surprised in all honesty.
What is this place?
Apartments. I saw someone.
Apartments?
Yes. People
What's
live here.
apartments?
Cabins.
Oh. think I hear cannons.
It's music.
Music?
You have a fucking bangle. Isn't that like a harp or something? Oh.
Huh?
I don't know. I thought those were like harps.
Anyways, this doesn't sound like music. Have you ever heard real music before?
This is real music.
No, it isn't.
Morning.
Morning, Cassie.
You look tired.
I am.
You're gonna faint one day if you keep your chi unstable like this.
What do you... How do you feel what I'm feeling?
You don't resonate?
What the
Can you not
fuck does that mean?
feel my chi?
No.
Damn it.
Oh my.
I mean, walking is good for a lot of people.
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
You're so mysterious to me. You got this sword, you got this insignia, you use chi, but you don't even know how to use it. And you don't look like my people. Something's really off with you. But I want to figure it out.
Okay.
That's why I'm sticking around. And I'm following you.
Yo, big dude, this is a path.
Insane place.
You were strong.
He knows everything that I'm coming. I'm
Oh, well, Hamsky.
And sometimes everyone comes from different
Apparently, you already know everything that Magpie would tell me anyway, so for my part, I can tell you if you'd like.
There will be plenty of time.
Oh, I didn't... I thought I would be helping with getting a team together.
Team together for what?
Since
getting him caught up on the situation. That's when he was sober.
Given
what I messaged you about yesterday.
Walking here. Pardon me. Pardon me.
Holy moly.
Or not yesterday. When I messaged you last, you get what I mean. You may be drunk, but you are
Yeah.
still skinny.
Yeah.
Alright, tell you what, just so I can get you both on the same page as me real quick, meet me inside the gym.
There we go.
Next time.
Sorry, I'm busy distracted watching me.
Ah.
I'll be right back. Dina.
A lot of people in green here.
Okay. As far as a team of any kind goes, that's not necessary right now. I am meeting with Opticos later under the guise of a business deal. If I don't like what I hear, then another friend of mine is going to be off in the distance ready to snipe them.
Okay, here's my issue. I thought Syl told me that Skipper was locked away in Opticos' fucking basement or something.
And Skipper ran away.
Running around.
They're fine.
Skipper ran away.
So Opticos is probably hunting them.
Opticos doesn't know they're gone yet. At least not this time.
You know, every time I fucking said Opticos was no good, everyone was like, they fucking dropped flowers on my doorstep or some shit. I'm so sick of being the one that's fucking wrong in every situation. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
You're fine.
I do not know why everyone try to be so quick to trust him. Maybe might as well, while we're here, give a couple of bits of information, the big points. Just really quick, in case we don't get to talk.
Hold on.
According to...
I've been making a fuck ton of bad decisions lately, and you're one of them. So could you go outside while I have this conversation? I am, for some reason, wanting to trust you, and I also at the same time feeling like that's a bad idea. I'll lose a leg.
Fine. I'll wait for you.
Can I call you Hot Wheels now?
Still can't be sure of that on my part. Am I correct on that? Oh wait.
Anyways. McBain is trying to think about what we'll talk about. First off, how did you obtain them? You said they escaped? I know.
I'm not sure how they escaped, but Ludric and a couple of others stumbled across them at Orlando Saka. They seemed distressed and like they were being chased, so Ludric placed a pin on them and medical override was used to send them into one of the quarantine rooms on the ship.
Skipper, this is paranoia. Skipper once said to me before they went missing,
Greetings.
I think we can trust Shen with this.
So,
Skipper said to me,
I was gonna say something in a ditch. Ludric, Ion, and Slater here. Looking for you.
Okay.
Fucking love
Yeah. Do you need me to like stand outside and just tell them to wait a bit?
Yes.
Yeah, let them know to wait a bit, but Sil can come in here, right?
They're fine.
I want to say this quickly.
Give us information.
Skipper said to me, would you recognize if I wasn't me at one point? And then they went missing, and I thought Sil was them for a long time. I was like, why do you have a smudge mark on your face? Are you sure that's Skipper? Or is this a distraction because they know that...
Skipper on my ship is missing a fin. They have a square welded onto their face. It is Skipper.
If you can go see them, I can confirm if them or not.
You are more than welcome to. They have free reign about my ship. I am not keeping them prisoner.
Understood.
What do you mean the squares on the face?
Regardless.
Apparently, something happened with the chip in their head, their brain, and someone didn't open their head properly from the side. They opened a part of their face. And so when I asked them about the square, they simply said it was the patch job of an idiot.
Okay.
The fin is self-inflicted.
Okay.
McBain have information on how they probably got out. Saw them at Line Fork the day before. Said Unit Maro Law, Opticos' partner, romantic, was letting them out. Feels bad for them.
Skipper did say that Opticos specifically said to them, "You will not be the reason for my divorce." Like I said in security logs, Opticos has essentially been treating Skipper as if Opticos was an abusive parent, a drunk parent waiting for their child to come home and taking it out on them when they arrive.
Do a good job and fucking murder that Opticos. I'm done.
An important thing to note when dealing with them. They are a demon.
Okay.
They have some sort of contract with Syl. Syl unit does not seem willing.
So Syl can be
Tell us
trusted?
everything. I do not know. They seem to have trouble saying certain words and telling us certain things. But from what they described, sounded like their original job was to just come back and pretend to be Skipper sibling unit. But they couldn't do it. They did not want to deceive Mains. Family. I know. Unsure if can trust, but they are at least at the time, only person that could figure out where they were. I do not know where Opticos' shit is.
Does information around them get sent back to Opticos?
I do not know. Unknown.
And just to be on the safe side, the part that I've told you, and you, does not go to Syl.
I will keep this quiet.
I also...
Thank you.
Be aware that if you don't fucking tell people the things that you know, they'll fucking snap at you later, because that happened to me already once.
All people need to do is ask me.
I was trying to keep it down low when Syl told me all this information because only a small group of people knew and not everyone needed to know. And as soon as it leaked out, suddenly I'm the fucking enemy. I'm trying to keep Syl here and not fucking feeling like they're an outcast or something.
Syl unit and Skipper unit would be put in immediate danger if Opticos found out that we knew his plan. Syl unit has weird rune on their back that they are not comfortable about. Would not tell me what it is, or could not. And also know that Opticos unit can, as they have done this in the past, grab Skipper sibling unit's soul, take it to him.
What can you tell me about Opticos? Is there anything special that they do? They're a corpo. Do they have any special way of moving about? Do they send someone in their stead? Do they just show up as a hologram? Do they do anything particular that I need to keep an eye out for when I meet with them later? And you stated they're a demon. Does holy stuff do anything
talk
to
in
them?
here.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was waiting for Magpie to be done.
I think Torin is done with the shipping a bartender, and we have an empty bar. Should we just close it, or...?
Yeah, just close it for now.
And what about the
Alrighty.
other questions I had? Do you know anything there?
You know, I always thought that the mechanic shop was always full, but now there's only one mechanic the one time I...
Yeah, they're all... We need to do something, but nobody trusts me to do it. Why My ideas
About
are
mechanics?
drastic and stupid. What?
About mechanics or something else?
About the garage being underpopulated. It's because garage work is tedious. There's no pull. So they go do another job.
And I can trust them, yes.
I'm saying put on
I
a
think
show.
interesting jobs to do it, or are they just all being asked to do, like, gun repair?
That's good enough for me.
Do you want to fight?
No.
Not a virgin.
I suggest taking this conversation to the meeting room.
Understood.
Conversation's mostly done anyways.
I gotta go have a conversation too.
I believe. Is it done?
Fantastic. Oh, did Magpie go over the info hazard, sort of? Oh, I guess she would detail Rogue, not you.
She gave us...
The extraordinary bad idea that has occurred in the security comms. That may cause major problems.
Come with me, please.
Syl has just informed me about something that is an extremely bad idea in the security comms, so please bring that up to him.
Okay. That's good.
I trust you
Thank
to
you
handle
for.
everything.
Understood. Thank you for what you have done so far.
Unfortunately, I don't think I did much. I just tried to keep Syl calm.
That is enough.
I don't think it was, because Skipper's locked away and I fucking sat around. They'll
We
have
are
to-
nearly at a plan. It does not matter if they hit you, as long as they are safe.
Go talk to Rogue.
Yes, sir.
Jeez. I have a meeting to get to.
Where's the meeting?
Okay, I've actually
You're not
got a little bit of
involved.
business to do first.
Why did you have
What do you
fucking business to
mean?
do?
Because I work, Scaly. I do.
I work too. I work on my nails.
Do you have a job, actually?
I can tell.
Fucking.
No, I hate work.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna go do? What are you gonna do?
You go in there, it calls the ZMF. Percy.
What?
If you go in there, it calls the ZMF.
You sneaky bitch.
They have a camera.
This is why mom hates you.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's go talk. I heard.
Going through that right now.
I don't appreciate the mic.
Oh, Ludric and Ion need to. I'm just kind of observing. I like to watch people's democracy skills. There they are!
Alright, where are we talking?
Look at that! Look at that, guys! I did it.
I mean, it could be
problem
literally
solver.
anywhere. Just somewhere off the sign. Just whacking down people's way.
So, Hamsky, what you're saying is if we're gonna do it, you gotta make sure you do it in a mask. Understood?
No, they will still come down here if you do it. I'm fucking chopping.
Actually, no.
Never mind.
Chopping what?
No, vegetables.
Wood. Stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know what?
Where are you going? What's up there?
It's the corpo area. If you enter that without us, you will die. Look, I gotta talk to them. I'm a busy man.
We'll be back. It should be a very short talk.
Did you adopt?
No!
Come on.
I can give you information on
I
that.
can come
'cause
through here. I work for PL, right? That means I'm a corpo.
Well, you're a wage slave.
You have to be. I think maybe I don't.
I'm a slayer.
Wage slayer.
Hey, it looks nice in there. I want to go in.
Fuck.
Hey, we'll be out in just a moment, dear. I promise.
Okay.
Kid, Hamsky?
No!
Did I
They're
miss that?
19. Fuck.
You could still be a parent to a 19-year-old. I don't know what that's about.
What's this about? Oh, we gotta wait for Ion.
He said like 2 seconds, but
Give him to the count of 20, then I'll ask my questions. It'll be, again, this should be
There
a very
you
quick
go.
talk, I would assume. I don't see this taking long.
Also, that child is... They're not a child. Ugh! They had information I wanted. So they're following me.
Can they drink?
They're 19. Yes, down here.
Then they down here. Oh.
I smell.
What is the age for drinking here, actually?
I think it's
I've
18.
Never asked that. Damn. Getting them started early.
I mean, smoking's 18, and that's... We can even smoke weed down
You
here.
know, I'm not actually gonna. I mean, honestly, I've always been confused why you could smoke and serve your country earlier than you could get alcohol. I've never understood that.
No.
I think alcohol is worse.
That was changed.
Oh, it was changed? Ah.
21. He's 21 for both now.
Here?
Hey. Oh no, in a
more metaphorical sense.
Yeah, the
Cosmical sense.
The conversation got real fast.
Way too real, way too quickly. All right, he is taking too long. I'm going to ask my questions simply just because I feel like it does need multiple people asking the questions. Why were you in the Warrens last night? Or why were you at Dragonspire last night?
It's Higgs's place. I felt like I could go in there and explore around. And when he wakes up, I'll pay him back for what I got.
So you took something. All right. So this
I needed
again.
I needed gold.
Be honest.
I needed gold, not credits. Gold for that person. I will pay back Higgs. Whether people believe it or not, I am extremely good with my money, and I pay everyone back if I take anything. I am not like I used to be. They had information I needed. It was a snap decision.
Why? Sorry.
Sorry, distraction. That's fine if that were the case. It's just we heard that you went in last night, and just like after Zara's attacked and Zara's still controlling its section of it, I don't like the idea of people just going in.
The Dragonspire has Zara's controlling a section of it?
Yes.
Where?
The moors. But we don't know how far it's spread. They sieged the actual keep on Monday. We had 2 people get kidnapped. Dylan lost an arm.
I had no idea
hearing
it was
something
actually
went
taken.
there, it is not
Yeah,
all
my
of it.
armor got scuffed. I'm really suffering.
I basically went on a small dungeon dive with 5 people. We killed skeletons and glowing skeletons, and a mangler was down there.
So, can I ask why you didn't just ask?
Higgs is in a hospital bed. I don't even know why he's in a hospital bed.
Well, there's other people who help.
I don't know who runs Dragonspire. You run Dragonspire?
I'm one of the founding members. Fable is currently the leading man who runs it.
To be fair, I don't think I want to talk to Fable all the time because he seems to be always in trouble, but maybe I am too.
Well, that's actually very reasonable. That's very reasonable.
Yeah, last time I talked to him,
But I mean, like,
it was
I'm-
right after
I'm-
I lost my hand.
No, that's fine. I can only take Fable in waves. I guess I was just curious why, like, you know, I mean, luckily, like, people like Ludric and stuff are reasonable, so they hear you say you need gold for a thing, you'll pay them back. They're like, cool. But you really kind of risked, like, a lot with that. Like, if he wanted to, he could just say, cool, all of you are banned, and I never want to see your face around this place or anywhere near it ever again. And he'd had every grounds to, because you broke into his home and stole his stuff.
Higgs or Ludric?
Well, Ludric's a founding member, so it falls under him as well.
I had no idea
It'd be
about
like if
that,
someone
but I
attacked
know
Higgs.
something about Higgs. I trust Higgs with my life, and I know he wouldn't put me in harm's way. This is not like an Athena... Maybe it could be an Athena situation. I don't know. I always make these fucking mistakes, and they blow up in my face because I don't see it coming.
Higgs is not going to attack you. It's not an issue. Again, the entire issue is Zaris. I don't want Zaris getting their hands on you. We've already lost 2 people this week. I don't want to have to expand the rescue operations more.
To be fair, I probably shouldn't have gone to a place that is riddled with fucking hellish abominations every single time something happens there. It was a snap decision.
But everyone made it out safe, yes? Everyone is
moderately safe. Little angry at me, but safe. I did something for myself I shouldn't have. I either should have gone alone or found someone else or thought about it.
I mean, you've got people who will help you, Amsky. Shit, I'm always by my phone.
I thought I could trust my employees, though. It's something I'm
Well,
learning.
Yeah, but your employees can only handle so much, man.
Remember that conversation we had at Purple Lotus after we went through the cave and saw the giant worm, and I was whining the entire time? And then I went into the offices with you guys and I complained about corpos and
Note for all security: do not spread the information that Skipper is on the scout ship, and then Syl is in their place. Please.
Understood.
Okay. When I went in there and said those generic comments about corpos, and I had just gotten done getting looked down on by you and everyone in there because I was solely whining. Not that I wasn't capable, I was whining the entire time about how I was gonna die. The reality was that I could have fucking died in there, and I didn't. And I changed my mind after that. I am not whining anymore, and I believe everyone here should stop whining, but that makes me a fucking monster, because now I'm not thinking about their well-being.
Well, okay, so I just want to go ahead and start by saying it's not what I was saying. I want to follow up on that by saying that I understand more than you know. I don't understand your exact situation. I won't be that guy, but I understand at least how you feel. You're not, no one thinks you're a monster. You're going to have some employees that... Hold on, there's a fucking ion suddenly in my... Hey buddy, what's up? Hey buddy, what's up? Corpo area. No, it's literally just up the stairs, man. You know the little fucking area right by the garage? Okay.
I'll go grab him.
Okay. So, I think I understand what you're trying to do. Trying to put them in your shoes, right? Like putting them through a tough situation, meant to test them. So when you come out, they either decide, I need to get better, I need to grow stronger, I need to do more, I need to learn more, or they're just gonna bitch, whine, and they're gonna let you know who you can trust and who you can't trust. Am I at least getting the crumbs of the meal?
Mostly, but I also... They wanted me to put more trust in them, and then I did. And apparently I wasn't leading well enough in there. That's because I was putting more trust in their abilities and their decisions.
Now, when they say that they want you to trust them, trusting someone and leading someone, trusting is a part of leading. That's what I was trying to say. Trusting is a part of leading. when they ask you to lead, that doesn't mean, yes, I trust your abilities. I'm not going to tell you anything. We're going to go. We're going to follow. We're going to be fast. I'm going to give you minimal orders, and we're going to do it. Sometimes that can work for like a military branch. That's what we're known for. Call certain things, make it quick, make it fast, quick assertions, you're good. You guys, obviously you're not trying to be a military. Am I right? Not trying to be a PMC, not trying to be any of that. You're just trying to be...
But everything that comes down here, we have to be ready. And we have to work well together.
You're right, you do. And leadership is a really big part of that. That means, yeah, trusting your people is important, but also giving orders, doing health checks, doing status checks, looking over your team, being with your entire team throughout the entire excursion, putting yourself ahead of every situation, knowing who to send, who not to send, learning them from the front to the back. It's incredibly important to fucking understand everything about them, so when these situations come down, you know exactly what you're doing. And they're mad at you. Of course they're mad at you, but they're mad at you just like a kid is mad at like their parent. You know, they're angry, but they're not really angry. Just, oh, this is becoming an entire group now. Okay. The reason why they're angry is because things didn't go well, and they need someone to blame. And as a leader, you can either decide, no, it's your fault, or you can take that blame and instead use it. Okay, and you use that as a way to rebuild them. It's clear that maybe your leading wasn't 100%. You caught that. So you understand now that when they say they need you to trust you, that means, okay, that means you want me to trust you to take you on these missions, to have you follow me, to have you take these positions. But that also means you still need direction. You still need someone to carry you into battle. Or, I shouldn't say battle, not soldiers. Carry you into whatever situation comes in your way. They need that. You need to be that. And trusting them also means telling them what to do. Because you trust them to do that thing that you're telling them what to do. Giving them direction and giving them order does not mean you don't trust them. It just means you're taking that position as a leader. When I decided to stand up during the meeting, it's not because I thought Ludric or Ion couldn't do their jobs. It's because at the time, people were quiet, a lot of disorder was happening, and someone needed to step up for it. And I trust those people. I trust Ludric with my life. I trust Ion with my fucking life. But me giving direction does not mean I didn't trust them. It just means that in that situation, I was the one taking the leader role, and we were moving by those sticks. It's hard, and it's complicated, and you've done a lot. In fact, I'd go as far as to say amongst all the people that I know, you're one of the people who has developed the farthest. And I mean that in the most respectful manner. But you still got some steps to go, and that's fine. It's clear that you care about people. Them being mad is just a reminder. If they didn't give a shit about you, about the meat rack, they wouldn't be pissed. They'd be gone. But they're here, and they're angry. That means they give a shit. And if anything, that should be a compliment to you. That means they care. That means they're giving emotion. That means they're actually thinking about you and thinking, damn, this could have been better. So what I would do, personally, and I'm not you, so I'll let you do it the way you want to. But what I would do is sit down with them. It's separately, because if you do it all together, it becomes a mob mentality. But just ask them, what could I have done better? You tell me. And then instead of coming back with, well, this is what you could have done, instead, that is a learning lesson. And if you have any questions whatsoever, I will always keep an open ear to help you if I can. You're doing a good job, genuinely. This was a little dodgy, but you trust Hearn. Higgs, sorry. You trust Higgs. You trust all of them, so that when you went to go do this, there would not be huge ramifications. So you knew what you were doing.
I also
But
knew I was
now some people are
doing
a little...
something a little shady, and we usually do shady things here. Slightly shady. But also, those fucking things saw us walking in, so I knew they knew we were there. I don't know what Higgs'
That's probably
fucking
also true.
creatures are.
Constructs the keep on the state of Zaris, in which case...
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, I'm right here. If you have a question about it, you can ask.
I'm never going back down there again. Oh fuck, I
Also,
might stay away
why
from
did you go in the key without telling me?
Because every time I talk to you, it's a fucking natural disaster. Have you not seen that? You have trouble following you. I make trouble, you have trouble following you.
You also bring it to locations too. It's not just me.
I'm well aware. Everything I do is in the spotlight.
Also, the
now.
reason why I say why the fuck you didn't tell me is because I'm literally the only current owner run the keep.
Bruh, I don't
By
know the
myself.
structure. I thought it was Higgs. I also didn't know Zaris was there. I would have stayed the fuck away.
Higgs.
What about Ludric?
I'm a founding member. If they're
He's a
not there,
founding member. He's underneath me. When it
Next
comes to
time,
ranking.
I will do my research and take multiple days to even think about doing something, because doing something on the fly is not going to work. Though I do think we did a good job going in there. We handled everything with ease, mostly. Some of the cloaking people got hit.
And right now is probably the worst time for fucking Siegfried as well. He's weakened.
You're not dead.
We might have been able
Good
to
job.
hold the keep. But for fucking how long?
I just have two
And long
questions.
enough.
What?
Moment. Please be advised that this conversation is being recorded. What were you doing at Dragonspire's Keep?
I was looking for treasure, for gold, so that I could figure out why I have a fucking block in my memory from when I lost my leg. And I found out things. So I am not regretting my decisions.
Were you invited to the keep, or did you go in there without permission?
I broke in. I snuck in. There are no locked doors. I got led in by one of those constructs, and I went down the fucking stairs.
Who went
I am.
with you?
It was my job. It was me. That was it.
You were the only one there?
I was the only one there.
I was afraid you'd say that. Are you aware that cameras were placed within the catacombs over at Dragonspire's Keep?
Turn the recording off.
Can't do that.
I'm trying to protect them, not me. So fucking turn the recording off.
Can't do that.
I am solely to blame. I hired them and I brought them in.
I need to know who was there. Hamsky.
At least 4 or 5 thugs, squatters.
Well,
Pulling
that's
up the
part of the
footage
conversation
now.
I'm gonna let you guys take care of. Best of luck.
I know Higgs won't fucking do anything, so you can fucking record everything you want.
Higgs is not currently around.
Problem I have is, after viewing the footage, I'm well aware that one of my agents was down there with you on this mission.
They knew what they were getting into. Every single one of them. I asked them if they wanted to come. They came. That was not my
You did not
fucking
inform
decision.
them
That
that
was
you'd be
their
breaking
decision.
in, did you?
I didn't think of it as breaking in. Just fucking arrest me. God damn, it's better than this conversation.
We're not fucking arresting
Charges haven't
you.
been filed. Nobody's
File
arresting
them.
anybody.
I'll take the responsibility. Go for it.
Everybody's accountable for their own actions.
This, I want you to point. I want to point this out to you, Hamsky. Real quick, as a previous member of Aegis, any of a member of Aegis's actions, even if it is a part of a different group, their actions are held accountable.
Now,
All of them are held
very lengthy
accountable.
conversation. Our higher ups.
Are you fucking serious?
Mild interruption. The small 19-year-old is out there having a fucking freak out waiting for you, but they're not hurting anything. They're just.
Why are there so many corpos in here right now?
What the fuck?
How are they coming down here so fucking quickly?
Is the corpo area?
God, I hate being in the spotlight. Also, I'm gonna start fucking.
So
You know that gap
I don't know
everyone
if
has
we'll
in their
let them
memory?
know or make them aware, but I'm gonna have to talk to Hybris about
James, you are
Dakota.
correct about the gap in your memory. And others.
I was on a ship.
Okay.
That's what I
As
have
I
so
said,
far. Someone
there's a
Rod
gap
named
in
made my
everyone's
sword.
memory.
I'm getting closer to figuring out what happened. I'm gonna take them to a beach later.
Right. I'm gonna go have that conversation now. Hybris.
First of all, you're putting fucking Sokoto in danger. You're actually gonna fucking do that. You're gonna
Skoto
get them
knows
fired?
the job. Skoto knows the job. We are not
There's a
thieves.
reason why I had to leave Aegis. My actions were held accountable.
I hate fucking people like you.
I made mistakes.
You don't fucking think
Right,
about
people
anything
like me,
around
go
you.
ahead, explain it.
You don't think about anybody around you or the actions that they're gonna fucking take because of some fucking illegal
I'm
action.
sorry, Hamsky.
Yeah, I
think
broke into
for
the fucking-
yourself here for one moment. For
I do
one
think for
moment,
myself.
think about what you did. You
I
sat
broke-
there and organized an
Shut
entire
your
group
fucking
of
mouth. 1
individuals
second.
to go and raid the keep.
Get the fuck out of here, Santa
Bye,
Claus!
Santa. Bye, Santa.
Why are there so many corpos? I'm sorry, I'm yelling.
You know, that's a really good question. It's a very interesting day. Right. The point being, you organized an entire group of individuals under your own watch, payment, and protection to go and run through Dragonspire's keep unpermitted. And then you decided to steal from the keep and then take it back to whomever it is that you were going to give it to so that they could give you answers about your memory.
And I'm gonna pay him back.
When
I
about
always
ramifications
pay
about
back
your
my
actions
debts.
towards other individuals, be my guest.
I'll talk to Hybris. I'll talk to Higgs. I'll talk to whoever you want. I'll take all the fucking punishment. Not Sokoto. They followed me. They didn't know.
Here's my final question. If you're so concerned about their well-being, why didn't you tell them to?
Because I didn't think it was an issue. Higgs is my friend. I actually trust him with my life compared to everybody else who I can't
So
trust.
you steal from your friends?
First of all, those tunnels reform on themselves. Do you even know that gold was down there?
Listen to the actions you're attempting to justify, Hamsky!
Hold on. Where did you specifically go?
They were stone tunnels.
Did you go in the Warrens? Did you go to the Moorlands?
I don't
Did
know
you
what the
go
fuck that
to the
means.
Sanctum?
There were skeletons.
Okay.
And
the
a
Warrens-
mangler.
Sounds like
Mangler,
the
you said.
Warrens.
The entrance to the Warrens specifically.
Yeah.
Was there grass? Was there a field at all?
There was a tunnel, a cave that I could float in.
Okay, that area you went in, I want you to point this out to you. We don't have control over it anymore. We have tried to prevent people from going in there because people get massacred.
Why aren't you saying
Hamsky, I
anything?
went
Last
in
time you
there
said I was
3
making
weeks
bad
ago and
decisions.
was out for a week.
I've got to run to a meeting. I'll be back.
I was fucking stuck down there.
Thank you, Rogue.
The only reason why I'm upset is because you didn't talk to me, but you didn't know. So I understand. I understand that. But the fact that you went down into an area which you clearly knew that I got trapped in without informing any of the founding members as well is what upsets me. That's the part that upsets me. I feel betrayed. But please, in the future, please just reach out to others. When it comes to the fucking keep, yeah, sure, you can go down there, go fucking raiding for whatever the fuck you want. But let us know so you don't get trapped down there and we don't hear or see anything or know anything. Apart
She
from
could have been
maybe
stuck
one
down
day
there.
on the streets here, we
Possibly
find out that you're
years.
stuck. 3 weeks I was gone for everyone else. 4 months is what it felt like and what it was logged down as I was down there. I had to survive off fucking constructs and flesh and meat and my own fucking blood. The only reason why I know how to survive down there, Hamsky, is because of the lessons that motherfucker taught me right there.
You say I don't care about the individuals around me or who they affect, Hamsky, but in reality, I care way more than you would ever know.
Every moment we are in here, in this city, in this fucking world, is a natural disaster. The only thing I'm thinking when you're saying this is we survived. That means we're stronger than others.
Luckily.
Luck is all I need,
What I'm
I
saying
guess.
is you should have never been there.
Hamsky, are you in a
I
meeting?
agree. I am in a meeting. I should have never gone down there, and I learned from my fucking mistakes every single time, and I make a lot of fucking mistakes.
Alright, you'll get a chance then. You get 24 hours to relay the full extent of the incident and all members who were involved with you to Hybris.
And just to be clear, laws specifically cannot be applied in this circumstance when it comes to this issue, because it is within, well, the ownership of both me and Higgs. Higgs is currently unavailable, and there was no set laws specifically apart from the rulings of what we have for when it comes to social events, attires. So stealing, you are fine. But the communication and endangerment of others, you are not. The only thing that you'll need to take accountable for is not laws. It has been the actions that have caused the others, individuals in question. Let me make this very clear. You're not gonna get arrested.
Whatever the
If anything,
punishment is,
every
I'll
one
take
of
it.
these fucking
put
people
Hybris
here.
on notice.
Are we done?
You're gonna keep having.
I'm talking to Hybris.
You're gonna keep having Sokoto do this.
I will make them aware that when we do jobs, they're not always above the board.
And at the day's end, they are still Sokoto's decision whether or not she accepts these jobs. But so long as it doesn't end up coming back to my doorstep, I don't care. Can't do anything about it. But if it shows up on my doorstep, then I have to do something.
He does have to do something. No matter what.
And that goes for any agent that may or may not be working for you at any given point.
Alright, are we done now? I would like to continue working here in the slums.
We're good.
And don't think I'm disregarding anybody's opinions here.
She's like my daughter. No, my daughter is more grown up.
I really hope she's not like your daughter. Oh, I really hope not.
Well, my daughter's 1 year old.
I'm gonna be real
honest. Right to be like that. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, you're right.
You'll probably win.
Surprise.
Probably if there was
How are you gonna ghost me, by the way?
What?
I'm plus. Yo,
We'll do the
Wait,
cheat
you
thing
never-
some other time. I'm figuring it out.
What do you not like? You're gonna be the strongest one.
Right, fine.
Exactly.
Like, from my point of
Oh, you
view,
know where to find me.
with just the legs out, I wouldn't know
Wait,
who
where
was
do
who.
I find you?
Are you thinking about like?
I don't like it.
I gave you. Here's my number again.
Oh, fuck that we have the same.
What was your name?
I hate it. No, his feet
Grim.
are bigger.
Grim.
There's a
I
distinct
have
difference.
multiple people trying to give me chi lessons. You guys need to compete with each other.
Yeah, I know. Legs confirmed.
We should have a tournament.
ID has been oh.
Hamsky!
Hmm?
Gotta leave early.
Where
not
the rich
feeling
people
too well.
live.
Bye, guys.
What would you want for Christmas, little boy?
Hey, I'm talking to him!
They're rich.
It's my turn!
I'm
Where
rich
do you
in
live?
life and happiness.
I don't give a fuck. And money.
I live in a penthouse.
Where is it?
Not here.
Your assassin told me you were being lectured. Why?
I mistaken him for one.
But the thing you took us to.
Mr. Hamsky.
It's good to see you too.
What?
Probably bleeding everywhere. Got it.
The thing that I took you to?
Well, I took you to it, but you wanted the gold.
Can't dump it on me. You even chose the place.
I need more information. If I take you to the beach and you feel something there, you give me more information. Or you remember
Why?
something, or...
What's my reward?
Sunken ship?
Huh?
Maybe there's a sunken ship.
And what am I gonna do with the sunken ship?
Gold at the bottom of the ocean.
I can't swim.
I'm not crazy. They're not in my head, right?
What the fuck?
I don't think they're right there.
Who are you talking to?
Sorry, I just had a fucking lapse in judgment.
What do you call me?
Kokomai. Coconut. Kokomai.
My name is Kokomi. Get it right.
Oh, Kokomi.
Oh, shoot, I thought you took mine. My bad.
all up. Kokomi!
I'm gonna freeze you.
I'm starting to feel really fatigued because it is like my
It's fine.
bedtime.
It's
Dude,
fine.
alright.
Maybe
We're
I'll
gonna
leave
stop
him.
for now.
Yeah. Usually
Burn your ass.
2 hours of work is good. I'll pay you.
Alrighty.
That's kind of weird.
Thank you, I
dog.
appreciate it.
That's
You have a
kinda-
good one.
kinda strange. It's kind of
Take care,
weird.
Robin.
Whoa. Some weird interest you got there. Alright, you good?
Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
pretty
that's just a
stupid.
fucking head. You good? You wanna box him? You wanna beat him up?
Who?
Well, the three fucking stooges who think that being on a pedestal is good.
Look, I broke into a
Mr.
place. Yes.
Yeah, you broke into a place. What did they fucking expect
I
of
have a
you?
question.
Yeah?
I have a cheesecake cart. Can I sell stuff on the street? I have a license for it.
Uh,
Like a push cart.
If the push cart is within our... If you can fit it into the street, and you also give me 30%.
Yeah, I can.
And it's also not poisoned. We have someone test that shit.
How about 25?
30%. That's everybody's percentage.
Okay. I'll figure out a way. Make that work.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll go get it.
So, Hamsky.
Yes.
I'm gonna point out, we break into shit every day. They've known we've broken into shit every day. They've encouraged we break into shit every day, especially one of them, considering he hires us to do it. They don't have a fucking thing to stand on.
I know.
Just because we broke into, something, It's
Bro, that wasn't even breaking into. It was basically entering a cave. Like...
Yeah, and they knew you were doing it.
Would you like me to describe it?
You two come with me, please. If you would like. That was very demanding.
Well, I was gonna fucking leave.
Why?
Because my head already hurts.
Man, they're annoying as fuck.
You know, I'm gonna periodically say I can drink it.
Do it.
Come upstairs.
I gotta leave him.
Stay, Kokomi. Alright, Shen.
And thank you.
Sorry. I'll take you to the beach tonight.
My goodness, you were so whiny. Oh,
Ooh, another vacation.
Whiny little babe.
You shut the hell up.
I'm not even gonna say it because you know exactly what I'm gonna say, right?
Sorry, Kokomi. Just relax. Get something to eat. I don't know what else to say.
Thank you.
Are you two healthy, at least?
I wouldn't exactly call it healthy, but I'm not dying.
You're not dying.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
sure?
I mean.
Yeah. I'm able to walk around, so... Thank you.
What did I do for you?
Oh. Chris, I never stuck back here. No.
We could go to a meeting room, but this is more comfortable if you guys want.
Hey, Helmsky, you there?
Yes, sorry, I'm on.
Somebody in the first street just brought in a popcorn machine to put where the food
I
truck
told them
is,
they could.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Check them to make sure it fits in the street, because I asked and they said yes.
It kind of does, yeah. I looked in on it right now.
Alright, cool, thank you.
Okay.
I made a mistake. I make multiple mistakes every time I make a decision or a lack of a decision.
That just kind of comes with making decisions, doesn't it?
It does, and I think part of making the decisions is I have to accept the responsibilities no matter what, even if I think they're wrong. We broke into my friend's house, which was a castle with reforming tunnels, weird skeletons that I had fought in the past, and treasure at the end that he probably wasn't aware of. I wasn't thinking clearly. I wanted information, and I put you guys at risk because I also thought that I could trust you with the job, which in the past We used to do jobs like this all the time, and I don't think people are aware that we used to do jobs like that all the time. I also leaned too far into trusting because I was thinking you two knew what you were doing. I didn't give commands. I looked over at Oliver dealing with skeletons and I thought he can handle that. I believe in him. I should have given more commands. When we backed up in that one alley, I should have told you to back up quicker because I was trying to back up to Oliver so we could defend each other. I should have brought a medic.
Well, yeah, that would have been a really good idea.
I usually bring medics with every job that we go on, but I didn't this time because it was out of nowhere and I was thinking with my emotions and how this person was probably going to run away and I wanted the information.
So you were desperate.
This has been a gap in everyone's memory for like 6 months. Everyone gets headaches when certain scenarios pop up. People like Patty and me and Higgs and...
I've never heard them mention this before.
I've noticed it because we all, when certain words are brought up, we get headaches or we can't remember something. We all wince or hold our heads. And my sword, it was a mystery. Or why I lost a leg, or how I fell into the desert from a portal, which I am afraid of portals now.
I knew about the leg, but I didn't know there was all this other stuff. You had never mentioned it before.
Because how do I mention
I guess
things
I
I
would
can't
have
remember?
maybe been a bit more understanding. As it was, I understood you were desperate to learn more about your sword. I just didn't fully understand why.
Regardless, I brought you guys into a place you didn't understand that I thought I kind of understood. I was also just told that Fable was trapped in there. Which part of me... Fable was apparently trapped
right now.
inside. No, he's here. He was trapped in there at some point.
Before?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
We've also been down there. It was a tomb. I never went down there into the grassy area. I didn't know what we were going into.
Alright, I have 2 questions. You mentioned the risk. Is what you got worth the risk?
They are following me everywhere and I could potentially get more information. They said I was on a ship, which doesn't make sense to me.
I mean,
so
but there was that
you
war on
live
the
here at the
waterfront.
waterfront. Have you never been on a boat before? I would assume you at least have been on a boat maybe once or twice.
No.
You live here at the waterfront, Tomski, so how have you never been on a boat?
We don't travel in boats, we walk. I walk most places or ride a motorcycle.
I know that, but you're right by the ocean. Just seems a bit odd to me. That, you know, you have some sort of connection to being on a boat, I guess, but...
In the future, I will inform you guys if these jobs are too dangerous or of all the details. I can't always get all the details. I have tried.
I don't expect you to have all the details.
No.
Sure, maybe something is helpful, knowing where we're about to go, especially if you already have been there once before. It helps, you know, helps us plan, helps us work together better, right? But I don't expect you to know everything. That would be impossible.
Regardless, in things unrelated to this, I do try to get all of the information, and I didn't on this one.
You're acting out of desperation. That's what it is. That's why you're careless. At least I like to think that, because I mean,
There's also
up until
part of
this
me.
point, I've just had
People make mistakes
the meat
when they
roll.
are desperate.
Mm-hmm.
Something you both have in common. Yet another thing, actually.
There's also the desire for something more, which I don't.
What do you mean?
When we went into that wind tunnel, I felt like this is interesting. This is good.
I mean, it was kind of fun, I guess. I mean, how often do you get to jump down into a hole and, you know, glide your way down?
Okay, yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I've never flown before.
Neither have I.
As much as people joke about punting me, when I get kicked, I don't go far. That was
not...
yeah. The wind tunnel was fun.
I feel like that's not the same. Anytime.
No.
Can I say one thing that'll probably piss you off? Fable said he struggled down there and we got out.
How's that supposed to piss us off?
Was Fable by himself or was he with other people?
He was alone.
That's probably why.
But he survived the entire time anyway.
You don't go into places like that alone. Like, that is like...
Regardless.
I am not,
right?
you know, an adventurer, but that is like... You don't jump into a hole alone. At least not
Yeah,
without
honestly,
someone else there to make sure that, you know...
Thinking about it, I would have rather what happened than you go down there by yourself with Coco and die. So,
Yeah, she was
that's a
kind
good
of...
thing.
I don't know.
Not helpful.
What? She had a bubble shield.
The barriers.
I was giving her more commands than you guys.
So you trust
She
her
at
more?
least was able to
No,
hold
that's
her.
not what I'm saying. I don't know you. Also,
The
I
barrier
didn't...
did save our butt several times. I'll at least give her that. But aside from that, she did end up running around, and I had to help her multiple times. Got hurt once
We
because of it.
all had to help each other. Also, I do not regret my decisions besides you two being hurt. And besides my inability to look into it. I know you guys better. I know when I went in there, I thought you couldn't just take out one at a time. I didn't even think about you going and luring them away. And when you came in, I didn't know what you were capable of besides going invisible. You're good at lockpicking. You're good at also distracting.
So, my second question. Not that I give a fuck, but what's your trust with me now? Because you keep saying, I trusted you.
I am different when it comes to trust. It's not one or two instances.
I mean, given that she nearly risked her life to try to help you get some answers. Mamska, she's been helping out a lot here. Be shown that she's at least not a bad person. She's tried to make up for her mistake.
Because
You've shown that
honestly,
she regrets it.
one bag of gold, I could have been
She's-
gone. Wouldn't have to deal with me ever again. I'd be set for life. But it seemed important to you. And it's not like I'm struggling anymore, so what the fuck. But like
When
I
I
said, I don't
say-
care. I trust Sakoto.
It's not like I think you're gonna
I
stab
trust
me.
Amun.
I'm not thinking you're gonna stab me in the back. When I say trust,
trust someone to have your back?
It does feel like sometimes I am demanded of all the trust and I don't get the trust back. I make a lot of decisions and a lot of them usually end in me looking like an enemy, and then all of a sudden later down the line everyone finds out that I was right.
Alright, look, okay, so up until this point, the only thing I've known about you is the meat rack and these couple blocks. The people here are happy. I mean, look at fucking Zafira. We're happy. From what I understand, you had something to do with all this. These were your decisions. I'll trust you with this. I have an apartment. I'm not living behind the crates anymore. I eat food. Because of something you did. So, someone's thankful. I respect you for that. You can get people together and make something good. Now, going after whatever you're looking for, running into danger, I don't know.
I'll probably
You gotta make some assumptions.
separate business from friendship after this. I'm not gonna hire people for my own personal things.
Maybe you should, but don't necessarily be in charge. Trust someone. Or keep doing it and just make better decisions next time.
There is no better decision.
The only thing I'm going to
Maybe
hold
in this
against you is
instance.
if you make the same decision again and fuck people up.
In this instance,
Maybe
yes.
we could have
I
gotten
could
a
have
job
paused.
somewhere else. You remember when we went to that place, the Wilds?
That was equally as dangerous.
They
if
were
not worse.
offering-
There were dragons. We almost got smashed by a. This is where
There
we-
were dragons.
There were dragons, and there
the
was
troll
a giant.
thing that was Nearsom being stupid.
That wasn't near. That was.
I don't know
Asmo.
anything about dragons though. I don't. I've
There were
not-
dragons one of the other times, but big dragons, not the
I wasn't there for
humanoid
that. So.
ones.
But maybe there are
Is
things
Charles
you
in
can
there?
do.
No, why would Charles be in my bedroom?
I don't know, you're weird.
That is. How
I'm
you
getting a
say,
penthouse away from here.
The pot calling the kettle black. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah. Anyways, maybe there are simpler things that you can do. If she wants gold, there are ways to make gold. At least where I came from, you know, you do some work, you do stuff.
There's a pawn shop in the Garden District that just has jewelry. And real jewelry, because they actually check it. And, I mean,
Speaking of
get into a
illegal
pawn shop now.
crimes, I do. I have to talk to Hybris because Ion is sending footage. Of the Dragonspire, us entering. I'm going to take all the blame if I can. Ion is. I hate people that don't fucking think about other people, and I'm also that person. I hate myself. I'll do everything I can to make sure they're aware that I was the reason you were there. It's my
do
fault.
I need to go hide?
No.
Because
It's
you're
just something I'll
scaring
have
me
to
right
deal with,
now.
because that's... No, that's my boss. Where I live. And if I make them upset, they might kick me out and...
Look, don't worry, I have it under control.
Okay, I will trust you with this, Samski-san.
If you trust him.
If I get kicked out, do you mind if I come live here, eh?
You actually want to live here?
Not...
Oh, he's getting a penthouse, so this room's gonna be available soon. There you go, lives the high life.
Really?
Yeah, penthouses are usually really far up, close to the plate.
To be honest, not really. Saphira is loud. It disagrees with me a lot. The air is hard to breathe. At least up there is quiet. I can focus. I've been learning a lot. A year ago, I didn't even know half of the things that I could do.
I'll make sure she doesn't. Also, I am so irritated with Ion for not even trying to scrub the fucking records in some way. I hate people that are so fucking high and mighty. Oh.
I mean, it was a wrong thing that we did, breaking in like that.
It was, but...
Maybe it'll be okay.
I'll tell them you had no idea what we were doing. You were invisible most of the time. I didn't tell them who was with, but Sakota was visible. Also, I don't know if anybody will know who you are.
Hopefully not, because if someone figures out, I'm fucked. Right.
You guys had no idea, right? That's the story. It's true, too. Just so we're aware, the only reason I'm being punished is because Higgs is in a hospital bed and he has a council that I didn't even know about. And Fable, the natural disaster that walks around, he came in and talked to, and he's apparently fucking running that place.
It's the one that gives unsolicited life advice, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Fable once took us to the Plague Lord to fight him without us knowing.
That hurts me. Huh? What?
Fable took us to the Plague Lord to fight him when we didn't know what was going on. Me and Kaiga. We got our asses toasted. So, you know, I don't really want to listen to Fable.
He seems to mean well, but yeah, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
I lost my hand the other week when the warehouse was gonna explode. While everyone was outside. Fable. Fable's.
You mean you lost your...
Fable's blood, yeah. You know, one time he sent us into a tunnel and we got drilled in the chest? Well, Shen did. And then later he got burnt.
Wait, that was him? That did... Oh.
Also, we went to a...
So that was a thing that he sent you to do?
We fought a bunch of iron golems because of him too, yeah. I don't think anyone owned that fortress.
Well, I did not know these things. But,
I'm sure I have more, you know.
Probably.
That motherfucker came back, he looked all happy, and I was like, thank God. Then he went outside the casino and got touched by a unit of Zars and was just writhing on the floor.
He does that.
How am I the one that makes all these problems happen?
Someone sneezed around me and I said, bless you, and he started screaming in pain. It's weird. Did not think...
He's the reason I have holy blood. He made me eat an orange.
I don't know. Maybe it's... Because he says it's like people who do holy things. I'm not really holy though, so it's kind of weird. Just Miko was training. Don't think I have any sort of divine influence. Don't really have that.
Knock, knock.
Hamsky
Come in.
does. I was holy until he did that thing yesterday.
That's cheese.
That's a
That's
joke.
May I come to collect my payment?
yeah. Go for it. Take it.
Real
Take the
well.
right one. The one that is labeled
Affirmative.
2000.
Alright, speaking of cred chips. Cred sticks.
All right, Nier, don't listen to this. Here is 20,000 credits each. That was a lot of gold, and I have to pay back Higgs, which also I believe Higgs would
Let
not
me
put
know
in
if
on
he
something.
wants something.
I'll pay him back. I
I don't know him as well as you do.
It's a loan.
That
I'm
man
sure.
scares me a bit.
Let me put it this way. No, you know how I don't trust anybody.
Don't worry.
He seems like the kind of person who would break into someone else's house to kill them if he had, beef with them.
I don't think so.
That's just
he
me.
is someone that only wants to do good, in my opinion. Even if sometimes it's bad.
I just realized that this was worse than sitting on someone's counter. Yeah.
I hate that every decision I make is important now. Every
Stop
single one of
regretting
them.
it.
That's like part of being a leader, though. You have to be responsible, right?
That means I can't go hunting crabs in Orlando Saka's sewer with Higgs and Sachi.
What?
The things that you do reflect a... Also, actually, yeah, hold on. Hunting crabs?
It was a big crab. There were goat people down there. It was fun. We came up out of a bar.
Okay, I'm going to just stop asking.
I lived a very sheltered life, evidently. When
I grew up on a
Lorelai comes
mountain
with
and
my
someone
medical
told me
bill-
that I was sheltered, so I'm beginning to believe it.
I'm gonna.
When Lorelai comes to
I
my
guess in
med
a way,
bills,
yeah.
please.
I sent Hypers a message. I'm gonna take that child to a beach later. I'm probably just going alone.
Please take
I'm-
someone. I don't trust them.
There is actually no reason to not trust them. I don't. There is a lot of.
They are a pirate.
I'm
With
a
magical
criminal.
Bubble and shit they can shoot.
They have shown
You heard the story of Robin
What
Hood?
happened with you being... You used to tell me that you were so scared and worried about magic and things, and that's why you were wanting to look at chi and things like that. Even me, you saw me glowing one day and you were scared of me.
I'm not scared. I'm used to it. Someone went into comms today and said there's a transformer in the street, and I was like, silence in comms. Like, I am just used to. It's a guy that
You mean
turns
like
into a
a
car.
Like a Vera?
I'm used to it. I'm dead inside when I hear it now. Yeah, I'm fed up with it, but it's part of life, and I'm just done. She has no malice in her. What malice has she showed you? Besides wanting to...
A lot?
What? Besides her being obnoxious.
Is
What,
doing
come
its
in.
best to incite violence from me.
Yes, they do a lot. to
Pardon
try
me,
to
milady.
egg people on.
What do they
I don't
say?
know what's going on. What do you get?
Why are you busting into my fucking bedroom?
You just said come in.
To you? But then he stuck his head through the fucking crack. I didn't even know he was there.
Oh, he was following me.
It's fine. I was,
Alright, come
I was
in.
wondering what the fuck was going on. I don't
Well, if we're going to keep talking, you mind if I borrow your chair? My leg's killing me.
Yes, mine is too.
Okay, so what's happened? I have to go.
Oh my god, please don't scold me. I broke
Hey,
into a
Shen.
place.
I'm not going
I'm
to.
just
Do you
talking
think he
about it.
should trust that little brat?
That little brat?
Penny's not.
You
is
shouldn't
not a
trust me.
brat.
I don't. What are you talking about?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
talking
I
about
know
the
you say
other-
that.
Okay.
You say no one should trust
Sorry.
you. Yet you happen to
said that
be
little brat,
relatively
and you
sane
started
compared to
looking
some.
that way. So I'm like,
No.
you're talking about the other. The
Can I bring
the
them
one that
upstairs?
just keeps talking constantly and annoying.
You have to.
What? I don't
I can
assume
trank
what
him.
people. No,
You
you
say
can't
that,
trank
Alan.
me. Don't fucking trank
I
me.
can light him on fire.
How?
Don't light me
A few
on
things
fire.
I can do and run
This
away.
this is why I take people out into combat situations. They can light them on fire. I didn't know that.
Yes, with an
She has
incendiary
darts.
bolt. Incendiary dart.
This is why I need to. We're gonna go clear out Cat Gang and Maelstrom at some point, and if people want to come, I'm taking them, and we're gonna try to fight together, and I'm gonna try to say
Seems
more
more
things.
doable than breaking into Higgs's weird.
Let me
basement.
remind
Yeah.
you,
You know
Fable said that he took a long time down there, and we survived. All right, we survived. I don't think. I actually
Because
think
he
it's a
was alone
mindset.
and we were at least trying to.
Fable's like a
keep each other
god
safe.
almost. I don't know what he's made of.
What? He's no god.
That motherfucker got a problem
The
every
country
single
is-
day of his life.
Why would a god show themselves up here?
He's got plenty
Is
of
that,
proverbs.
I mean, several other people walk around a god. So, is that what they were talking to you about? Because you broke
Yeah.
into Higgs's place?
Dragon Spire. I know Higgs too. I trust him with
Really?
my actual life.
Really?
Oh God, please don't.
They.
No, I'm with you on this.
Oh, thank God.
They told you off.
Because you broke into Higgs's place. Higgs, who wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Because
also
he
took
wouldn't keep
footage
his precious
and they were
fucking
recording it.
materials in there.
Does he not?
And also, they were recording it.
Yeah. They recorded me saying it, and I said everything because I'm just taking the responsibility and I'm done with it.
I would also like to point out, Fable, the one who hired us to do multiple jobs that is highly illegal and not sanctioned by anything other than him, who has no jurisdiction in anywhere of the fucking... Plus, Ludric, who knows what we do and has been encouraging it.
Yeah, he...
Plus, Ion, who knows what we do and doesn't say anything about it.
Oh, Ion's tattling on
Plus-
us.
Yeah, he is.
To someone.
Yeah, because he's fucking. Why
Look.
is Ion telling on us again? Or you guys?
Because we snuck
Because I work
into...
for him.
Yeah, and I have to go talk to
You work
Hybris.
for him?
Who was recording it, by the way?
Well, it was drones or something, or cameras outside of Dragonspire. Probably Ion's drones.
So Ion is snooping on
Well,
your friend.
They apparently all run it together. I didn't know that. Also, apparently, this makes me look even
They do a
worse, and
really
I'm gonna
shit
say
job,
it.
then.
I'm gonna say it out in the open. Apparently, Zaris was still there, or took it over, but we didn't see shit.
They do a really fucking shit job.
I know. Get a fucking shield bubble, dumbass.
I'm gonna point out how do they expect to tell you off when a ragtag group of people that you picked last second was able to infiltrate?
I know. I didn't even infiltrate. I walked in. We saw guys. I fist bumped it. And then I said, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. All my people are leaving. We went down into the fucking tunnels where that fucking cave was. And
What's on them? Yeah, to be fair, none of them stopped us.
they were even leading us around.
Oh my god. They honestly fucking... Dude.
That is beyond.
Understanding. Reasonable thinking.
As
Hypocrisy.
a philosopher
Through the
apparently
roof.
once said, just don't think about it.
No, I don't want to think about it.
So we no longer good
It's
with
really
Fable
good
then?
advice.
We're probably good with
Speaking
Fable,
of
but I did tell
philosophers.
him that he puts me in danger, so I don't tell him things.
See, you would think that a philosopher wouldn't say that because that's what philosophers do. They think about things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Let me
apparently
think
there
about
is a
this.
philosopher out there who
Maybe he's a
who
false
gave
philosopher.
some whole speech or something about not overthinking things.
Can someone send Kokomi up to my room?
No.
Maybe it's for the anxiety people who overthink everything. For the people who are paranoid like me who overthink everything.
Yeah,
For example, I
Kokomi
think
just
you're fucking
shot at
dying
a
because you
fly
didn't
in the
close your eyes and
street.
put your
Like, shot.
Chin to your chest. Looks like you just like.
Is the fly dead?
No.
We are sort of in a lot of pain, so.
Alright, bring her up here. I'll scold her. Kokomi shot a fly in the street.
Thing is, she won't listen to us and she just ran off.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let me go talk to them, because I'm gonna... Do you remember that
I feel
guy?
like
what is?
I feel
I'll be right
like
back. Kokomi! Oh, you did listen.
Whoa! I
They
think
said
she
you
listened
didn't
to me. She's heading your way.
Listen to what?
I'm bringing you upstairs so you can make peace with these people, alright? Don't annoy them.
With who?
Sakoto and Penny.
Practice shooting. Test their guns. Show off guns that we picked up. What we used to do. Can't do it now.
Don't they make places for that?
Yeah, they do make places that. We just don't have that
No,
place.
you can't tell me now that it wouldn't hurt a fly.
Alright,
Like,
Kokomi.
they can hurt a fly.
Are you following Kokomi?
Who? The fact that they almost assaulted someone on the
They shot a fly!
Oh my god. Are you a
streets,
fucking
yes.
police officer?
They shot a fly with a
No,
fireball?
But then the crossfire
Who even are
was
you?
Armand's kid.
Oh, she almost hit Valentina-chan. No.
She
I could-
almost hit Valentina. I had to pull Valentina aside because they were getting hit.
I hit nothing but a stupid fly. Get the fuck out of my face.
There's some...
Hey, get away from her! No, Fable, you're gonna respect me and go out of my fucking business. Downstairs. I'm bringing her to talk to them.
Tough man. Now you got your word. Get out.
Don't disrespect me.
He's squaring up.
You are literally disrespecting him right now.
Frank. Fire. Smoke's not gonna do much.
Do you know how many times you've put us in danger?
Where I come from, you would have already lost your fucking head.
Do you know how many times you've put me in danger? Put all my fucking friends in danger.
You're a walking danger.
Today is not the fucking day to tell me this.
I came to talk to
Are you really
Kokomi
gonna
so
take
that we
this,
could make
Hansky?
peace. In this room.
He's invading your room, your space.
Shut up, Kokomi.
What do you mean?
Just let them handle it.
The adults are talking. Shut up.
Excuse me?
You're talking to me later.
I'm talking to Hybris later. I don't have time.
You're talking to me later for other reasons.
Alright.
So when was that, huh?
Me making fun of you.
What?
Kokomi,
Hansky wanted to talk to you.
I want you to prove to them that you're not malevolent, maybe a bit mischievous. Like all of us. I have
A
been
what?
reckless. Yeah, you're going into the street and you're causing problems, but it's not malicious. Is it?
There was a fly in my face.
So
Colonel
swat it out
Celsius
of
gets
the way.
people killed.
I did, and it kept following me.
Then keep swatting at it?
Where are your brain cells?
Kokomi, please.
If I keep doing that all day and it doesn't work, this is not gonna bring me anywhere.
That sounds like Bruce
squish
Lee.
It. Yeah, do what Bruce Lee does.
But he would swat it out of the
Who's
air
Bruce
and
Lee?
then stop repeating himself and throw a fireball. I know he
Someone
would.
cooler than you. He caught
No, I
a
thought he
fly.
catches them with
That's
chopsticks.
Kung
With his
Lao.
fingers or something. Was it his fingers? I don't remember.
So what do you want from me?
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks,
I
that's what I
want-
thought.
Everyone seems to think you're malicious. Why are you here? You're just... What's your goal in life?
I need a ship and I need to get the hell out of here.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need some kind of agreement because it's gonna jump ship as soon as it can. You might not have everything you want. You're a pirate, right? You're all about agreements. Keeping up to your word, right?
What? No, I'm about freedom.
Then why are you holding him prisoner with the information you know?
I'm not holding anyone prison. I'm trading. I'm smart.
Do you feel trapped with all those lost memories?
No.
Held back?
I do feel trapped actually with the... But I don't expect them to all come immediately. I can be patient.
I mean, it's only fair, but
You say you're a pirate.
unfair
Where's your
is...
crew? Everyone
That's something
knows a
I would
pirate
like to
has a
know.
crew. Okay. Who is your crew? How did you even get here?
That's none of your business.
Well, you're stuck here, so
Doesn't
now you're
inf-
my business, eh?
I'm not stuck here. I can go whenever I want.
Then get out, right?
No! Hey!
You say you're stuck because you need a ship, right?
I need a ship, yes.
What happened to your ship from before? Your crew?
Do you remember?
I got lost.
When?
A long time ago.
6 months ago.
I don't know how long.
Where were you before you came here?
You gotta speak louder. I can't hear you.
Where were you before you came here?
Somewhere I don't remember. Everything looks the same.
I agree that information's worth money, and they deserve to be compensated, but I don't want them jumping ship halfway through and you not having the answers you want that they have. And listening to your conversation over the treasure chest, they're a pirate. They're going to do everything they can to fuck you.
I'm aware, but I know what being alone is like, and you don't want to be alone. Do you?
No, I want to be with my crew.
A ship's not going to help you find your crew.
Of course it is. My crew's on the seven seas.
The ocean is massive.
And?
You'll never find them. And you can't
I will.
man an entire boat yourself.
You don't even know me.
There's small, tiny boats.
They would die on a small, tiny
Just
boat. They wouldn't have
be able to
rations.
She would probably get
Not
trapped
our
out
problem.
at sea because she would probably, I don't know, sail too far out.
I mean, if they're 19, then they've kind of lived that life, so they'd have the skills to do or live long enough on a small boat.
Not only that, but where I'm from, I made it all the way to captain. I know how to man a boat.
You're a captain.
I've lost faith.
Yes.
Look, there are a lot of
Yeah,
motherfuckers
they're
that are
still-
short, okay?
Maybe they threw you overboard.
Penny could be a captain.
I know someone like you would be thrown overboard quite quickly.
Stop. If
I didn't start this, okay? You gotta listen. You gotta listen to the ones that start this.
Well, technically, you do start a lot of things. You
Look,
are
everyone-
kind of.
What have you done
I mean,
today?
am I wrong?
Here.
Me or him?
You.
I followed you around and waited. I ate
you-
food and I had whiskey.
Did you cause
And I
any
killed a
trouble?
fly. Or not
That-
even killed it.
Be careful shooting fireballs.
Shut at him.
You don't want to hit someone on accident.
Forgot, I thought they were shooting a gun. Yeah, never mind.
I used to shoot fucking guns in the street 24/7. I am not different.
Yeah, no, guns are fine, but when a fireball hits a building.
Or a child.
Wait,
Most of
how's
the buildings here
building
are
or the
metal.
child?
Almost
Actually,
all
at
of them
least
are
if
metal
it's a
and concrete.
fireball, they can be saved. If it's a gun and it's a shot bullet wound, you kind of have a high chance of dying
I mean, I'm
instantaneously.
pretty sure I saw her fireballs tearing through things.
I don't see
yesterday, so-
anything here made of wood. I don't think my fire is gonna cause any harm.
The door frame is made of wood, but like that's just the door falling over, so whatever. I don't think a
Beds,
fireball's gonna shoot.
furniture,
There's
Plus they have
cardboard
small.
there,
Carpet.
there's cloths.
Right. Anyways,
People.
They have small fireballs. Okay, let's focus. All right, this is not a massive explosion.
She asked.
Just be careful throwing things in the street. You're gonna hit someone.
I mean, it's akin to a Molotov cocktail.
Is that it?
So.
Yes, I'm trying to make sure everyone knows that you're not a danger. You're not making it easy.
And I'm not exactly convinced.
Why do you think they're trouble?
Do you see the way it talks to all of us?
I've seen worse.
Even you.
Even you.
Talking to Jack at the fucking cafe made me fucking die inside. They, for some reason, don't.
It's because he is.
They're just.
Jack is in
self-important and
actual
very
danger.
Egotistical. Jack is an actual danger.
He is so unaware of
annoying
his
as fuck.
surroundings.
Yeah, but you don't exactly trust him, though, either.
I
right?
don't.
You
Well, okay,
trust
I'm
him.
trying. I do try with Jack.
You're trying. You're trying to teach him to be better, to not be so.
Then teach this one to be better.
This one has actual like chance to. Jack, I'm pretty sure, isn't Jack like really old? I'm
No,
guessing
I'm
multiple
talking
people have already
about.
Tried
Oh
to help
God,
him.
Jacks are the worst. I'm talking about the one at the cafe.
Wait,
that
which
is-
Jack?
The one that every time you talk to him, he says he takes it literally. So if you say, "I'm gonna go shoot the shit," he's like, "Oh no, I'm calling 911," because he's gonna shoot
Okay,
things.
I don't know that Jack. I was talking about old Jack.
Old Jack's also a danger.
I have an idea.
What?
She needs to pay for the apartment she is using, yes?
Yes.
She also needs to save up for this boat she needs. The less she gets along with the people here, either us or the people who live here, the people who call this place home, the more she gets to pay you for that room. But if she can find a way to get along and not hurt anyone, then doesn't have to pay so much, right?
Yeah, for throwing that
The way I see
fireball
it-
at the fly, your apartment fees just went up by a smidge.
The
Are you
way I
actually
see it-
serious right now?
I am serious. Get along with everyone.
The way
Everyone
I see
here
it,
is
they
a
came to
whiny
your boat.
baby.
I agree. Go on.
They're dealing with your crew. They came to your boat, dealing with your crew,
Yeah, you
to
gotta
help them
respect
start
my
their
crew.
own. So
This ain't a crew. It's
This
just a
whole
bunch of
place is a
idiots.
ship.
why?
Where's the ship?
Don't you go somewhere else?
We are in
If
the.
you're so doubtful of
could.
us here,
Don't
why
go
don't
somewhere
you?
else.
I'm not asking them
Because
to go.
of
I want them to
this.
tell. All right.
The thing on his chest.
And okay.
I want to find out why he has it.
That was.
Right. So you're here because of him. He has this crew. You disrespect us, you're disrespecting him. Why do you expect to get anything from him?
This is not a crew. Those are random strangers.
Yeah, and you're not
No,
an
I work
adult.
for him.
You're a random short child. So until
I'm
you
not a
prove yourself,
child.
prove it. You act like one.
I can prove it. I can just put you in ice.
Don't threaten people. Your
That does
your
not
choice.
prove you're not.
your
a child.
apartment fees
It
just went
means
up.
you're a danger.
Don't threaten.
Hamsky.
No one here doesn't
do you think
want to
you're
work
doing?
with you.
I'm trying to get everyone here to be on the same page. I don't think you're malicious.
How am I gonna get on the same page with a bunch of whiny babies?
You're a whiny baby.
not
You're almost
used to
on the
this.
same page.
Listen, where I come from, everyone's strong and mighty. And all I see here is cowardness. When you took these people to that dungeon, they wanted to run out in the next 2 minutes. There's nothing mighty here. Not a single bit. I don't look up to cowards.
Hey, Hamsky, do you want to keep the street open longer, or do you want to close it for now?
Individual to follow.
We
I
can
don't
close
see
the
it here.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm fine with keep going, but that's up to you.
Everyone here is capable of it.
Anyone ask her to follow? Don't have to follow us. You just have to get along. Especially if you're going to live here. Right? That's just like being a good neighbor.
Well, I'm sorry, but this is just how I am. So you have to get along with me.
I see why they don't
I'm
have a
willing to
boat or a
work with
crew.
you on that,
I'm gonna go with mutiny.
personally.
Because they don't understand respect. They can
Oh,
talk
I do
about
understand respect, but you don't
Like
deserve
this.
it.
You come to our place.
Who
You come here.
You don't even own this place.
She lives here.
I'm gonna be real. I think I'm smiling. I do think all of you are irrational in some way, okay? They are not a harm, they're just
What the fuck? Don't look me.
they are just hyper. Yes.
Hey, can I come in?
Yeah, come in. Can you pick them up and move them like
Yeah, we've got
an
some
inch that way?
No,
This
don't
one
pick
or
me
Yes,
up.
that
I'm
one.
gonna
Pick
move
them
myself.
up and okay, well.
People are
Don't
fine
pick
with
me
still
up.
having the street open. That's up. That's what I was kind of asking. You
Wait,
want to
who?
close? Or you want to keep going? Some of the staff are fine with still going if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I just had somebody ask me. I completely lost track of time. I can go another hour if you'd like.
I might go somewhere for a little bit. I promised them.
Yeah, I could tell the patrons if you want to. We could do till another
We
hour.
could-
We could say
Yeah.
that.
We could also
You want to ask other departments real quick, and then just let them know. We could do another hour.
yeah, just it should be fine. You don't even have to really tell them.
Yeah.
If they want to leave, they can leave.
No, I could just go.
Also,
yeah, I'll just let them know.
It might be better to go somewhere else for a little bit, for 2 seconds, and then come back in, so that I can go somewhere else for a little bit.
Do you enjoy dancing?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
I'm just very energetic.
All right.
How does that?
I will say though, I can't fight for the rest of the day though.
That's fine.
Head got cracked open, and ribs got cracked.
Wait, how? Fighting one of your cousins?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, split my goddamn head open.
What do you expect?
All right, do you people want to come with
Hey,
me
Kanika's
to a
wanted to see
beach?
you fight.
I can't really work.
Yeah, no, we're still going, buddy. Yeah, but we're still
No,
going.
it's not illegal. It's a
If you want to go
public
for another hour,
beach.
we're going. It's up to you.
Is this another job or is this?
It's not a job. They're coming. I want to see if they feel
then.
anything.
Never mind, everybody's walking out.
I want to see the
will come with
beach.
you.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Have you ever been to the beach before? Benny-san?
Let me get something comfortable on, because I am not fighting.
Me? No. I mean, the streets flooded that one night.
Put some sun cream on.
No.
You'll turn into a red tomato.
Oh, yes, you will burn. I had that happen once.
Also, that might have been my fault. It's fine for the street to be open. Okay. Let's head to the entrance. No danger. Do not bring danger with you.
What?
You guys looking to get paid or something?
I'm scared.
You can, you know what, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, here. Let me totally put this in. Grab these other ones here for
yeah,
you.
thank you.
Put this other one in my pocket.
Alright, get the ones labeled with your correct payment, and I will know if you used the wrong one.
Dakota, your friend is looking for you.
Oh, Bertrand?
Okay. I'm
feel
leaving
like-
now as well.
When
Who is
you
my
get
friend? Which
accosted
I have a few
by
friends at least, I think.
the landlord.
Whoever the fuck was waiting.
No, I mean the
outside.
landlord later on.
Thanks.
Tell him that
Alright.
respect needs to be earned, and like it's a two-way street.
I agree.
Big?
And that
I
we've
will.
tried to
Yeah,
work
no, it was some guy. I don't know
to
that
gain
one, you know.
respect. So if he's just gonna throw a fit,
Never mind, I'll go find out. I'll be downstairs.
then
Okay.
if he's not gonna be an adult, he doesn't kind of
Oh, no, he
deserve
just said
respect.
that he was waiting for you.
Because everyone seems
No
to
tricks.
take you shouting at them is
I'm
Dumb.
not gonna throw you into the ocean. Yeah, thank you, Shen. Shen, I appreciate you always having my back, even if we are at each other's throats a lot. I hate you.
I'll have your back if you have normal decisions. That
These are
decision is
moderately
completely normal
normal.
considering our history of doing things is.
That is not a normal decision, but nobody's talking about him. What the?
Hey, Howski. Is that the same person? Is that Peep?
I guess. I don't know. It's fucking... That's the sort of shit I just block out of my memory.
I mean, it punched me, so I mean, just making sure I'm not gonna get in trouble if I hurt it. Alright, unravel it or something.
Are we switching locales real quick?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah,
you
real
know,
quick.
heading out and come back in? Okay,
Also-
let's let everybody know that real quick then.
I don't even know what the fuck you're
Yark.
talking about, but I need to go home because this.
Never mind. Good job today. Yo, the street's gonna be closing for 2 seconds, but we're gonna be re-going somewhere else real quick. If you catch my drift. Doing a little cockroach sweep.
Yes. I was gonna make. Why are you picking me up?
Ash.
What the fuck did I do to you? So
Yeah.
easy to.
Jasmine's funeral soon.
You want me to pass some?
Soon as in today?
No,
or...
not today. Not today. Soon. Prepare.
You're doing that cockroach sweep. Yes.
We are doing a cockroach sweep.
Fucking.
Yeah, but... Hamsky, I will fucking rip asses apart when I'm back.
Hamsky,
I will rip asses apart.
You have horns?
I'll fucking...
Cool.
You wanna know what they do?
I cannot believe
Come on.
how much
Wait.
is going to
Did you like me going through the car? Merry Christmas!
Come here.
I would get a fire truck.
I have to remake an instance.
Come here. It's fast. Go to them.
Come close.
Who do you want to host for this, by the way?
One second.
I know. She's more mad that you didn't tell her immediately.
What is it?
These are pleasure arms.
Oh my
They
god!
vibrate.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I thought it was gonna be like you meld someone's brain or some shit. Just.
No, they're just vibrators.
No, they're just for.
Alright, let me make an instance real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'll make it invite plus.
You're gonna make it?
I'll make it invite plus just for
I'm
now.
gonna make it invite plus.
You doing an after scene?
No, we're resetting the lobby. We're gonna go another hour, but I'm going somewhere else.
No, I just did it.
Alright, everybody! We're recreating the lobby, so if you guys want to go in there and roleplay for another hour.
Portable.
If you guys want to roleplay again for another hour, go in. If you want to roleplay for another hour, the lobby is open. Go through the portal.
Okay.
Lobby's open for
Blast
another
to
hour.
something. It becomes an area.
Lobby's open for another hour. Go through
Lobby's
the
open
portal.
for another. Okay.
I'm going to the beach.
Okay.
I'm going to the beach.
Alright, 1 second. Hey, Hamsky.
Find a map.
Yeah?
Hamsky.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to know something.
Mm-hmm.
I might not be showing up as Fable for the next couple of lobbies for Mirak.
Yeah, because of the conversation.
Because of what the fuck you said multiple times!
Well,
The Fable, that he's a disaster! That he causes problems for everyone!
That's how people
That he's
see
a
it. You
fucking
almost blew up
endangerment
the
of
warehouse with
everyone!
blood.
And the fact that you just shrugged off, that wasn't his fault. He literally said that. That wasn't his fault. That was Canicus.
Oh, hi.
And then you shrugged off a kid being near fighting.
Amon was speaking.
The street has always had kids fighting. Hamsky is trying to get on their
Yeah.
good side.
Conversation.
Yeah?
I'm making it in.
Also, I have made a decision that I kind of don't want to talk about in-character stuff out of character anymore. Because it always feels bad. Yeah.
We were about to walk back inside to talk to him.
It's invite plus.
Okay.
No.
I'm going.
Okay, cool.
Yo,
You want to talk
wait.
to Hamsky?
Go.
Inside?
I didn't even know you were still.
Let me.
He does.
It's invite plus, so request on Amon.
Leaving the thing up for another hour.
I have to take my dog out real quick.
Well,
He's being a bitch.
Hamsky, let me know if you want to do a scene.
I will.
I can't do meet rack.
I'll probably be doing a
This
lot
Fable.
later.
Perpetual gay. I'm sorry you had to be there for
Or
so
just message me or anything because I gotta message the message the founding members.
Yeah. I forgot to follow up with you about the doctor's thing after the last lobby. That's what he wanted you for medical assistance. Because BB usually does it, but she's not.
Yeah, that's smart. Roderick was.
But yeah, literally,
Being
like, Darcy was being bullied into a corner. When Ash turned around, it's just like two things. It's upping the dosage of his painkiller and looking at the muscle area around his chest, which is starting to
She's like, I need a breather. He probably needs medical. Because what's going on?
There's a lot of needle marks from
Holding back in
injections
that
because
spar.
he's just
He was
injecting.
like, I'm about to vent frustration and I probably shouldn't. I'm probably about to get in trouble for beating someone up in a spar.
Yeah. I mean, that's normally when the lobby ends. Is like,
Yeah, like she'll stand up to Fable.
But he's
What's
basically
Fable gonna
like,
do?
yeah, it hurts. Just don't update my files. Just leave them alone. I just want your information. Your doctor's information.
Okay. You do it.
Did you enjoy just seeing Roger come in with Rygen's character and Roger go like, I need a breather, he needs a doctor.
Yeah, someone called
Beautiful. I managed to sell one of them, by the way.
I think so. Oh my god, did you? I fucking...
Leo's character came in, he's like, you guys got a sale going on? We're like, yeah, we do. And they're like, give me a second, let me call my wife. And he comes back and he's like, I'll take the top of the line model.
I don't know.
And we're like, okay, we'll get it installed. He buys it. And he's like, dude, and he's like, thank you for getting me the best anniversary gift I could have ever gotten.
Oh yeah, he's taking his
It's
dog out.
fucking hilarious.
That's great. I was fucking dying in that.
She insisted.
Hello?
Penny would have followed him wherever he went, because she doesn't want him going alone with this child to the beach. Hi, big man.
Pepe's sad
You're
for
tall.
boy,
Alright.
for Synth Boy.
I'm not tall. You're tiny. Hello, tiny person.
Yeah, I see the world different from you.
Synth Boy having a bad time. Ren Boy having the greatest time.
Yeah.
Should we just request on him, or?
He's right there.
Roger found out literally last night of it. It's just like, I might have to kill one of my kids. God damn it.
That's a Kaya.
There's no way your character's 6'2", because that's this guy's height. Exactly his height.
I can verify. I can say this verifiably as the person who has helped him with his models, measuring it out in meters. His character is 6'2".
What the fuck am I?
Too tall. Measure yourself. Measure yourself in Unity. Don't use other worlds and stuff. Use Unity and figure out your character's height and scale with a base model, not with like high heels on or fucking crazy boots.
What? You got a problem with this? It's the cutest couple on the block.
Yeah, but
they are pretty cute.
At least it's not as bad as one of my characters.
You want to hear my new toy?
Oh, the pleasure hands? Sorry. Oh, I spoiled that.
Pure
giant.
Vibrate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Giant pure metal synthetic bot.
It actually has a...
They weren't vibrating when you held them to my head. I actually was like kicking them out, so.
I love it.
Icklebert.
That's a pro. I want a pair of those.
Icklebert.
I mean, not if you're actually. Never mind.
I can just. No, I can do.